What the fuck? Oh my god, that's funny. All right. Oh my god, that's funny. Is this working? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hey guys, what's up? Is everybody there? Can you guys hear me? Is everything cool? Welcome back to YouTube. Right at the time I went live, a commercial popped on by my live stream, and I was like, what the hell? Hey guys, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I hope everyone is having a super duper amazing day. It's great to be back on YouTube. Hopefully things last. My broadcast screen looks really big for some reason. I don't know what the deal is here. For those who are relatively new here, I changed the latency settings. So be cool. There's latency stuff going on. As I can see, the YouTube broadcasting screen has changed a bit. My entire picture is not fitting in. Hey Steven, what's up? I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope everything is cool. Hey Kazizi, what's up? I hope you're having a super duper beautiful day. It's great to see you. It's been fun on Facebook. I got to hang out with a whole bunch of old-time, long-time Sunnysiders I haven't seen in a while, and my cousin hung out with me on Facebook. It was a lot of fun, but it's great to be back here. Ginger's in the house. You got the wrench. Yeah, got the wrench. Right on. Memes is in the house. Yeah, who else is kicking around? Uncle Dan, got some new Sunnysiders. Welcome, Dan. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Who else is here? Claudia's in the house. Claudia, Kimberly, and Melody. Well, we know Melody. All right on, guys. I don't mean it like that. I mean, what's up, Melody? Who else? Tamika's in the house. Right on. Longtime Sunnyside. Erica's in the house. Whoa, wait a second. I know that. I recognize that name. I would recognize that wrench anywhere. What? Ginger's got a wrench. Abe's got a wrench. No, I'd recognize. I'm just joking, Erica. Erica hung out with me. Erica hung out on Facebook. She's one of the Sunnysiders who kept everything going on Facebook. It was great and inspirational, and it really kept me motivated to see Sunnysiders like Erica and Heather and Ginger. The guys were, really kept me going. Thanks, guys. I super appreciate it. Who else is it? Sid's in the house. Yo, Sid. Hey, what's up? Long time Sunnysider. It's great, Sid. And who else is it? Godsplan. Oh, how did that? Oh, I said the G word. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Your brother's in the ICU. Double Capricorn. Oh, no. We'll have to see. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Crap. Stephanie's. Hey, Stephanie, what's up? Actually, you know what, Kooks? You know what, Kazizi? That's horrible. I hope he pulls through. Obviously, I hope he pulls through. He's really young to be getting sick like that. I hope he pulls through. Annie H's Stephanie's brother's in the hospital as well. So people are getting a little bit sick. We'll talk about the changes that are happening in the next little while. Not a lot of changes for me happening. Well, maybe I'll be a little more responsible and I'll take my job a little more seriously. But yeah, he's young. Well, Kooks, you know how old I am. I would consider that very scary. Very, very scary. Well, that's horrible. I hope he's okay. Uncle Dan is watching the eclipse from Chile. Very cool, Dan. Very, very cool. All right, hold on. So we're going to, one sec, let's see if I can do this. Stream is healthy, no data. What are you guys stream health complaining about? We're leaving it. Well, I'll have to edit up the stream a little later. There's some stream stuff that's changed. YouTube's changed a little bit. But the latency should be really low so that we could speak in more real time. One of the things that was stressful on Facebook was that the latency was really stressful in Facebook, but I adjusted it here. It should be okay. Tamika's in the house. Yo, Tamika, longtime Sunnysider. Great to see you. Tamika, it's great to see you. Who else? Um, oh, it's Tamika's birthday. What's up, Tamika? What's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful birthday. I don't have my ukulele here. I moved. I don't know where my ukulele is. I moved a lot of stuff. I moved a lot of stuff into storage because of stuff that was happening here. I was gonna get ready to move. I was moving, so I put a lot of stuff into storage, and I don't have all of it yet. So I don't have it all back yet. So no ukulele singing yet. Who else is here? Mary. Hey, Marie Rosemary. Mary, hey, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Health issues. It doesn't work like that, Stephen. Stephen, you got to take my class. It doesn't work like that. Having things happen on your ascendant does not necessarily mean health issues. It could mean health issues, but not necessarily. We'd have to look a little further. Who else is in the house? But it's great to see you, Stephen. Rochelle, what's up, Rochelle? It's great to see Rochelle. Yeah, longtime Sunnysiders. Imrana, longtime Sunnysider. Angelfish, what's up, Angelfish? Hope you're having a super beautiful day. Yeah. Let's start. There's one thing that I'm curious about. These two screens aren't lining up. The YouTube size is not the same as the size right here, and that's a little sucky because you don't see everything that we're talking about here. I'll lower it down a little bit. I'll figure out the adjustment as we go along. There's resolution is something on somebody. Whatever. All right. So, Angelfish, what's up? Okay, guys, let's get down to it. Let's get going. I have to tighten things up. Oh, High Priestess is in the house. You guys know who that is. Yoli, what's up? Class. All right, so let's do... Anyways, it's great to be back. I did have a problem with YouTube. I did. There was one of those turtle having sex videos, the owner of a turtle having sex video, or maybe it's not the person who owned the video, but right around the time, a couple of months ago, obviously about 3-4 months ago, we were talking about Black Lives Matters, and we were banning a couple of people for being really stupid. And, that's not going to change here on the sunny side. The mission of the sunny side is to spread light on things. And I don't care if you're full of shit in your fucking head. Keep it the fuck away from here. This is a very safe place where I'm here to help people. And I'm here to tell you the future. And I'm here to tell you share my experiences and relate my experiences. And I'm here to facilitate the sharing or the relating of experiences across the world. And the world is very different than the pocket of that little shithole that you come from. And I use the word shithole because when we talk about things like cops walking in and shooting everybody where you live, you're usually living in a fucking shithole. Be honest with yourself. And so, anyways, let's move on. And I just want to say, and some of the people took some of the comments I made a little to heart because you guys live in the fucking ghetto. And so, which I very clearly don't. And so, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, they went and complained. Hey, Witch Moon, it's great to see you. And Rebecca D, what's up? Well, unlike other YouTubers, a lot of the YouTubers, but like some of the YouTubers, I'm able to switch platforms. I've been on multiple platforms for years now. And a lot of YouTubers don't know that, and a lot of Facebookers don't know it, but I'm on multiple platforms, so I will survive. Anyways, neither here nor there. Let's get back on with it. And it's great to see it. The thing that happened was so on YouTube, we get copyright strikes, not strikes, but copyright notices all the time. I've had close to maybe 700 copyright notices. And I know because I had to go through everything for my channel in the last month or so. I set a lot of old videos to private. I deleted a bunch of videos. I changed a bunch of settings. There's a lot of work to do. What happened was if there's a copyright dispute on your videos, then YouTube usually demonetizes video, or YouTube allocates that portion of the video to someone else, right, for whatever the copyright is going on. And or they just delete the video, or they delete that part of the video. There's a lot of stuff that can happen. But what happened was, way back in 2000 and in February or March of 2018, are you fucking guys hearing this? Way back in March of 2018, so almost 3 years ago, we were sitting there, and I was in Toronto, and I was hanging out with you guys at night, and we were watching different videos. And one of the videos we watched was turtles having sex. And someone went back and caused a big problem with that. After almost 3 fucking years, or 2.5 years, someone caused a problem with that, and that got us nuked. It was a very intentional attack on my channel. It was very malicious, and it's a personal attack. And I don't appreciate it. And it did not necessarily come from the person who owns the video. Just letting you guys know, these attacks can come from someone who doesn't own the video. Hey, Tammy, long time no see. I hope you're having a beautiful day. So in addition to all of that fucked upness, what happened, there are times, many times, when I'm sitting here singing to you guys. I'm singing to you guys at night, and some disgruntled motherfuckers will have on over 100 occasions flagged the video for copyright laws because I'm singing someone else's song to you, which is or isn't, a possibility. And for the most part, I just fucking delete it or demonetize it because, frankly, I don't give a shit, and it's not worth it to me for a video that only like 500 people are going to see. If I'm hanging out with you guys singing, it's not a big fucking deal. Hanging out, watching, if only, there are thousands. There was over 1,000 videos, close to 1,500 videos, me just hanging out with you guys. And so fuck it. Those videos don't make any money for me. I don't give a shit. I do it to hang out with you guys. The stuff that make money would be a different idea. And on some of those, there's a problem. So just to let you guys know, it's not necessarily a copyright situation. It can be a disgruntled SunnySider. And I'm getting a little angry as I talk about this because some of those SunnySiders that we were arguing with that have been banned from the channel, those motherfuckers went off, and after years, remember years, they went off and started leaving nasty comments about me all over the internet just because I think that there's a problem with Breonna Taylor's, the guy that she's fucking, having a gun in her house. Anybody there? I mean, we were joking about it on Facebook, and there are some SunnySiders who, we were joking about gun laws and carrying gun laws, and I think it's kind of, whatever is whatever. But those SunnySiders who attacked the channel, I don't know. How should we start off the new chapter of SunnySide? I know. Fuck you! And stay the fuck off my channel, or I will ban the fuck out of everything you do. And so, and you gotta, I haven't even begun to push back with you fucking assholes yet. You stupid ghetto fucks. I haven't even begun to push back. And I didn't push back. I did not push back. I'm just talking about it with the SunnySide. All right. So that's what happened. Next. All right, next. All right, what else? Hey, Beast, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a super, super, super amazing day. I totally know what you mean, Beast. We're very exposed on Facebook, and there were a lot of SunnySiders who didn't like Facebook because they were getting, it's very exposed on Facebook. But at the same time, there were a lot of SunnySiders who were banned from YouTube over the last couple of years who I kind of like, like Shirley, Shirley's a long-time SunnySider, like Jisha's a long-time SunnySider, some SunnySiders all over the world, and so, but they're banned from the channel because you guys know what happened. You guys have been here, so, and we can't really modify that quite yet. So I miss those guys, and it was fun to hang out with them. It really was. Hey, Heather, what's up? It was fun hanging out, seeing Shirley again, seeing Jish live. It was really fun. All right, let's move on. So that's my 2 cents. That's what's been going on with me. But at the same time, there was stuff that I was supposed to do in the last couple of years that I didn't do. I was supposed to take the video and turn it into horoscopes, and I didn't do it, and blah 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 blah. So there's that. All right, I've already vented out. Let's move on. I was going to talk about the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal, and I was going to make a video about it because I'm starting to do more political kind of stuff. But like, I'm not really in the mood. I realize now, I went back to check, just to be quick for you guys, I'm not going to make a video. The Wall Street Journal made a comment about Jill Biden, Dr. Jill Biden, saying that she's not a medical doctor, so she shouldn't have the term doctor in front of her name. I realized, and I went back to get the quotes and the article so I could talk to you. And as I did, they had published other stuff like that. The Wall Street Journal is a stupid fucking rag. I wouldn't. It's with the amount of it disgusts me to see. It disgusts me to see people consciously advocating the dumbing of society. It's frustrating to watch a writer, right, the Wall Street Journal, discuss the limiting vocabulary, right? Discuss stupiding up vocabulary. That was dumb to watch. That's like a musician saying don't play music, or like a musician telling people not to practice, or a musician saying you should only do it. It was really fucking offensive. And it's just clickbait. Wall Street Journal is doing it to sell newspapers. It's the opinion section of the newspaper. The opinions are full of shit. They're like assholes. Everyone has one, and their finger is usually stuck so far up it they can pick their nose, sticking their hand in their ass. So I'm not going to vent on the Wall Street Journal. I'm not going to make an article, video about it. I should, but that's just stupid shit. There's a little bit more that I might say something about this. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. Same with me, Ginger. I don't want to go. I'm not going to make a video out of it. It's too, it's not. Beast is checking all of his stuff. So I'm not going to waste my time with that. I might waste my time doing some hater stuff later on, but I'm not really wasting my time doing that. That's a little. And I have a feeling reading some of the other quotes or some of the other comments from some other stuff, that the Wall Street Journal may have evolved over the last couple of years into like it might be a tabloid. It might be a tabloid now. So if Wall Street Journal is a tabloid, then by all means, let's go see the babies from Mars, let's go. If you want to read about babies from fucking Mars, go read the Wall Street Journal. Like, if you want to read about alien conspiracy in like the desert, go fucking read the Wall Street Journal. If you want to read QAnon on crack, go read fucking Wall Street Journal. But I'm not going to argue about it. There is another thing though. There's something that you have to watch out for that brought something up for me, and I probably should make the video about this. But the Wall Street Journal did bring a good point up about society and the vast range and communicate, the ability to understand each other. The thing about the doctor thing, it really shows the discrepancy or the disparity or the divergence or the difference. A lot of D fucking words for separate, but I've been experienced later on. There's a lot of stuff in the United States that I notice where things like helping people who are disadvantaged, right? Helping the poor, trying to help the ghettos, trying to help people who don't have money. For some reason in the United States, people consider helping the poor in the United States, they consider that socialist or socialism for some stupid fucking reason. But at the same time, bailing out the airlines, and I am 100 million %, that's a Donald Trump number. I guess it's a real number too. I'm a gazillion, billion donkey % against bailing out the airline industry. I'm against the government bailing out any industry, because when you study economics, all you're doing when you bail out the industry is you're helping the creditors, which means you're giving money to the banks for bad investments. And think about that. Sonny's the economist in the room. Think about it. Are you guys willing to give money to the big big banks for. Yeah, I have a very close relationships with the people. I remember who you're talking to here. Are you willing to give money to that stuff? Guys, all right, guys, right up. Moderators, lose that stupid fucking comment. Someone's starting to start. We have a kind of an idiot troll there. Come on. Moderators, snap. Snap. Thank you. Right on, moderators. Ginger, right on. We don't mind, you guys, thanks, Ginger. Guys, you guys can make political comments and you can make religious comments. We're not that channel. You can do that. Just, and you can even egg us on, you can even start a fight. It's okay to start a fight here. It's okay. There's a lot of love on the sunny side. It's okay if you start fights. But what you can't do is talk stupid. And you can't be a bot and you can't speak random. And I wanted that comment gone because that person was being a little random. You're not allowed. I don't know why people still, it's been 3 months. I've been away for 3 months and people still, and will continue. We'll talk about this for a second more. Just as vocabulary is diverse, and I'm not talking cultural words or cultural appropriate, like that's such a stupid thing. We're not talking about that. We're talking about, so what happened was, there's the language, when you hear the language, people associate words, regular words, with words that they consider negative. And so that's what's happening. But you're doing the same thing. So I don't like when I hear language, because I'm a writer, right? Obviously I'm a writer here. I don't like when language goes stupid or that. Most of the time, so I have a real bone to pick with Wall Street with that kind of editorial stuff, but I know they're a rag just selling newspapers. And this is not new. I've been through this for about, most of my adult life I've gone through this. I've been featured in the media countless times. I write for the media, I work in the media, and I've been on both sides of the thing, my family, and I just riled against this my entire life. But whatever, man. That's my personal bias and my personal belief, and I don't know that you guys should absorb some of those things. I'm just venting some of my frustrations on some of the things that happened recently. And I think the Wall Street Journal is not worth my fucking time. So I'm getting rid of that. Next. All right, next. Beast would have had fun with them. No, seriously. Oh yeah, and Dan, you can't, when you declare bankruptcy, when a company declares bankruptcy, they stay in business. It's not that they declare bankruptcy because they're not, it protects them from their creditors, right? It protects them from the bank. And so, that's the deal. Let them go bankrupt. Let the companies go bankrupt. Then a better company is going to come in. It's the American way. Holy fuck. When you bail out the airline industry, you're actually bailing out the banks. Just letting you go. When you bail out anyone, you're bailing out the banks. All right, next. I don't think, you know what's interesting, Mary? Nothing I said is political. I'm going to say something to you guys. It's interesting. You brought the word up, not to knock Mary or knock anybody on my first day back here, but this came up the other day. Nothing I said is political. Absolutely nothing I said is political. But I just said you're going to take a word and you're going to associate it with another word and come up with stupid fucking shit. And that's exactly what just happened. Not one thing out of my head was political. It was economical. I was talking about the economy. I was talking about language, and then I went on to discuss the economy. And I was discussing how language perverts a lot of common sense, and you just fucking prove my point. Because, all right, next. I have no idea what dementia is like. I don't have it. But see, who knows? Did I see with the thing with the Bank of America and people's unemployment? I didn't, Dan. I haven't been watching it. All right. I think stimulus checks. If you want to talk about stimulus checks, I'll tell you what my 2 cents of that is. A stimulus check right now would be a major shot in the arm to the economy. Everyone would get a little boost. It would be great. People, by and large, last time there was a stimulus check, everybody spent that money. Right now, if there's a stimulus check, everyone will probably spend the money. It's Christmas time. It's a really, really good time for a stimulus check. Retailers can sell off old inventory. You can really jumpstart the economy right now with a big-ass stimulus check. It would be a great idea. So that would be a good idea. But there's more to helping the citizens than to just give them money. For example, there are a lot of other stuff that could use money, but there's more to it. Like the restaurant industry, I don't have a lot of sympathy for the restaurant industry. You guys should you should have insurance. Now, I know a lot of people. I own a small business, so I know the deal. Okay, I know the deal with insurance. I know the deal with locking your doors. And a lot of these businesses don't make enough money to have insurance. Hey, Rock, what's up? Great to see you. Great to see you, Rock. So a lot of guys, if your company if your business, your small business, your mom and pop store, your convenience store doesn't have insurance, you're in a lot of fucking trouble. If they burn your place down, if they shoot your place up, and you should have, fucking psycho banana insurance in there. And if you had the insurance, if your business was insured, then you wouldn't be begging for money right now. You would have, payroll insurance. None of you fucking guys have payroll. None of you fucking entrepreneurs have payroll insurance. None of you fucking guys have, you're a restaurant. Don't you have health insurance at your restaurant? Fuck, I didn't have health insurance at the music studio, but you better fucking believe I had insurance in case a kid fucking fell out the window, or a piano fell on a kid, or a kid fell down the fucking stairs. You gotta have insurance for that. So I don't know that we should bail out people. I don't know. I don't believe in bailing out stupidity. I don't believe in bailing out people's mistakes. I don't think we should bail out things like the airline industry. I don't mind helping the restaurants a little bit, but you should be insured. You're making money because, guys, if you cut the corners like that, you cut the corner, you're eventually going to get fucked. And you did get fucked. So I don't have a lot of sympathy for those guys. Just like retailers who Amazon's putting them out of business. The COVID didn't put retailers out of business. Amazon put you out of business. So, fuck. Get your shit together, man. Get your shit together. The COVID lockdown is the best thing that happened to a lot of people. You guys were able to successfully close your businesses under the umbrella of COVID, whereas otherwise you would have just gone fucking out of business. Amazon you would have lost, right? Then I'm not really into that. So fuck you too. So, next. Yeah, I don't know, Dan. I don't know the whole deal with the American economy and where the cash is and where it isn't. Healthcare is a different thing. Healthcare is a different kind of situation. We'll talk about healthcare another day. There's something very difficult about the guys who run Live Nation, they should have. Anyways, whatever. Anyways, Live Nation I think from what Live Nation is okay, but anyways. when times are good, guys are walking around swinging their dicks, you know, and patting their pockets and driving fucking IROCs and buying expensive guns and like shoes that have like, you know, like mirrors on them or whatever the fuck people do. But like, I spent most of the year of 2020 helping you guys prepare, you know, or how to deal with things through the COVID. So like, whatever. All right, let's move on. And healthcare is a different situation. Healthcare, when you're introducing something new to the economy on a grand scheme, like healthcare, you have to be very careful about what it takes out of the economy. So, you know, be very careful. It's like growing marijuana in the United States. When the United States legalized across federally the marijuana, think about it. If a soybean farmer suddenly plants marijuana, that doesn't really help us. You know, it's not really a new segment of the economy. It's just churn, one going to the other. It doesn't really help us. We need new and more. And so that's the deal. Fuck, whatever, who cares? So you have to be very careful about introducing healthcare for everyone, because there's a possibility it's going to take a lot of money away from hardworking, honest, established segments of the population. And it's not fair. It's not fair for the government to walk in and just cut the legs out of a segment of the economy, like the health insurance industry. It's not fair for the government to do that. But at the same time, that segment of the economy, the people already paying for health insurance, maybe that's not the people that universal health care is directed to help. In fact, so that philosophy says it won't really take away, because universal health care is giving health care to the people who can't afford health care, who aren't insured. So maybe it's not going to have the negative effect on the economy as people think. But at the same time, until you learn how to fucking speak English and to realize that helping people out is not fucking communism, but in fact bailing out the airline industries and bailing everyone out is socialist. You guys are just too fucking stupid to know it. All right, next, let's move on. Yeah, you know, Beast, you can't. It's not the easiest thing to just. It's not the easiest thing, Beast. It's not the easiest thing to just walk in and do. And there are a lot of competing factors as well. Everybody wants their piece of the pie, and I understand and I respect that. So that's the deal. So that's the deal, Beast. So that's the deal. It's not really that easy to put something into place. They could. They would have growing pains. But I don't know. It's happening right now. Hey, Mahor's in the house. Hey, Mahor, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. And Crumb Cakes, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day too. So that's the action. So what other action bullshit's going on? So you can't just walk. So you have to really think about it. Hopefully Biden cleans up a lot of the problems that Obama created. Like when Obama was trying to do good, he created a bunch of problems, and hopefully Biden cleans up that entire mess up. Like I hope Biden fixes healthcare. I hope Biden care really cleans up Obamacare. You know, the biggest problem that I hear from Obama, the Obamacare Act, the biggest problem that I hear from the Obamacare is people don't want to fucking pay taxes. I heard the bottom line with Obamacare is to get it, you have to pay tax. You have to file taxes to get Obamacare, and apparently people don't want to fucking file taxes. Well, if you don't file taxes, why the fuck would the government pay for you? It's such a stupid thing to think. You don't get a free fucking handout. You know, they didn't ask you to pay your taxes. They asked you to fucking file your taxes. Who's a fucking? Anyways, move on. You don't want to be part of the fucking society, but you want to get the money from it. I hear that tons of times. What else? Next. Anyways, let's move on. let's calm down. So I'm not angry. I'm not really angry. I'm really happy to be back here. We're venting a little. I don't see this rant going on any videos, so whatever. We'll have to get to the horoscopes in a sec. It's a little discerning that it's a little wondering why the resolution is like this, but that's okay. All right. The big three. I'm not sure who you mean by the big three. Bezos doesn't pay taxes. What is that? What are you trying to say? So one person doesn't pay taxes. What is that? What are you trying to say? Does Bezos want Medicare? Is Bezos looking for the government to give him money? I think you guys really shouldn't compare yourselves. You shouldn't really compare yourselves to people who are so far out of your fucking reality. You literally don't even know 1%. You literally don't even know these people. You really should not compare yourselves to to other things. All right. Next. In addition to that, for the amount of money that some of these fucking companies pay in land tax, in payroll tax. Isn't there a payroll tax? Or, the amount of money that these guys send to the government just by having employees, the amount of money they put into society, the amount of, it's just like insane. Plus, when you guys don't seem to really understand, you guys just don't get it. You guys are so fucking local, it's not even funny. The stuff I see about Amazon, guys complaining about, you guys just have no concept of the fucking international. When people are international, the laws are a little different. They're called international laws. It's a little different. They can move around so much faster than you would believe. When you're talking about that much, and I'm not even, it's just different, The stuff you say about Facebook doesn't give a shit. Just go to another guy. Anyways, let's move on. Oh, the big three car companies in Detroit. That's a different situation. That was a mistake. The people of Michigan refuse, from what I hear in the news. Actually, I don't know enough to complain about Michigan. But it sounds as if, if you want manufacturing jobs are going to people, it's coming down. Manufacturing jobs are being automated. Manufacturing jobs are being outsourced to, it's cheaper to do. In Michigan, if you want to keep your car jobs in Michigan, if you want to keep manufacturing cars in Michigan, then simply take a pay raise. If they could pay the people in Michigan the same amount of money that they pay the people in Mexico or communist China, then they would gladly keep the jobs in Michigan. But the problem, gladly, if you had a manufacturing company and it was like, if you were able to pay the people in Michigan, if you're a boss in Michigan, you're walking around seeing these guys spend money on, big ass trucks and, AR and, camouflage and walking around protesting instead of, fucking studying. Fucking studying and trying to get another fucking job, like a good fucking job, instead of a shit brain man, if you had that fucking thing going on, then, maybe it wouldn't have so many fucking problems. Maybe we wouldn't be talking about this bullshit. But the reality of the situation is, it's pretty obvious, and you got to feel for the people in Michigan in these places. If, the salary, it's just too expensive to produce there. It's not only that, in economics, it's not just cost which determines location, it's also efficiency. So they're not only making the products better overseas or in Mexico. They're not only making your cars better over there, they're making them cheaper, more and cost effective, and the quality should be the same. But that's the action, man. If you guys want your factories to return, then you have to take a pay cut. And one of the ways that they're incentivizing or creating or manufacturing a pay cut is to give the companies incentive. When a government, which is your money, gives a company incentive to move there, well, your money is taking a pay cut. Because instead of that money going to the police or to kids or to fire departments or to teachers or to fucking fill potholes on your street, that money is going to fucking whoever owns that fucking plant. And I'm sure the guy who owns that plant ain't living in the same fucking city, that ain't fucking neighborhood that you're living in. That's just stupid. I never saw that. Anyways, let's move on. Hey, Mr. G King, what's up, player? I hope you're having a super amazing day. The onus of mankind is to promulgate the mean. I don't necessarily think so. I don't necessarily agree with that. And it's kind of an anal way of saying it. It's kind of, if you want, this is a good example, if you want your message to be understood by the room, then you should probably use the language of the room. Just saying. It kind of says, when someone walks in with a statement like that, it's like walking into a room that you've never entered into before and saying, hey, look at my dick. Look at my dick. Well, Mr. G King, we're not looking at dicks right now, but I'm quite certain that you are one, and we'd love to look at you if you could somehow relate your stuff to the language that we're using in the room. It's common sense is one. If you want to be understood, you should speak in the language of the room, and it's respectful. And if you don't, it's very disrespectful. So that's why we keep the language in English here, because so many people speaking in English here. All right, next. Well, I don't want to go, Stephanie. I don't want to say anything mean like that. I've said a lot of mean things, but I don't want to say anything mean like that. The United States is about to rebound, and the United States is highly respected around the world. So I know you think you're the laughingstock, but you're not. Trump is a laughingstock. The United States is respected. The United States is very, very respected around the world. The United States is regardless of how Trump tried to screw it up, and the joke that he's making of the United States is well respected around the world. And the reason everyone is biting their tongue around the world and speaking in hushed tones is they know it's only a phase that you're going through. Donald Trump is like a pimple on the fucking larynx of the United States. He's like, oh, I try to speak, but it all sounds like shit. And so the world knows that that is not the United States, that's Trump. Even the loud stuff you're hearing, even all the racist stuff that's been going on both sides of the political fence. The Proud Boys, those white guys, the white supremacists walking around, pulling signs off churches, or black, the colored, African Americans walking around saying, defund the police so we can rob Target some more, or that stuff is the United States. That is not new. As far as I've always known, there's always been white supremacy and racism in the United States. It's not new, and it's not even more now than it's ever been. And on the other side of the fence, that Black Lives Matter stuff has been going on since the beginning, the very first day of the United States. There has been minority problems in the United States. There's been equality problems in the United States. So it's not new, and it's not louder. Back in the early 1989, the summer, Public Enemy music used to talk about this, the Rodney King thing. This is stuff, all this stuff happened before most of these idiot motherfuckers were born. And so, but I already lived through it, and my parents have lived through a lot more than this. My grandparents have lived through a lot more of this. And the only difference now is every fucking jack donkey has a fucking cell phone and a fucking voice, and every chick with a fucking pair of tits and a little bit of fucking vanilla douche it's got a fucking donkey army of fucking moronic guys trying to parrot what she queefs out of her fucking panties. And that seems to be what's going on right now. It's happening all over. It's happening all over. People are parroting shit out, and it's kind of fucking brutal. All right, next. Let's move on. But that's the past. That's the past. That's the past. That's the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. Yeah, Stephanie, there you go. Oh my God, Donna's in the house. Hey, Donna, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. So, yeah, Stephanie's got the right answer. We saw them, they built the wall, and then they tore down the wall. They built the wall, they tore down the wall. And that's going to happen. There is stuff to be afraid of, though. In this last 4 years, there's something, there is a very scary thing that happened in the last 4 years. And you really had someone asleep at the wheels for the last 4 years. Hey, country girl, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. In the last 4 years, you saw the emergence of China on the world scene. The last 4 years, China's really powered ahead. And so it used to be the United States and Russia, always worried about Russia. But for some reason, the Americans sort of gave up, and we would talk about this because Russia is always trying to meddle its way into the Middle East because Russia doesn't really have, I know it seems silly because it's kind of, but Russia doesn't really have a way to get to the water. They have no way to ship their goods. Russia can't get to the Mediterranean, the Black Sea, the Indian Ocean. They can't get out there. So it's really difficult. For Russia has to go up and around, up around the North Pole or out through the Pacific. It's tough. So Russia's always trying to get their landmass to go all the way through to the Mediterranean outposts, so they can go down, trade with Africa, so that they can, so Russia can manufacture in Africa. Russia can trade with Africa. Russia can get around. Russia can get out without having to go all the fucking way around through the ice. And so I don't know why the United States just gave up the Middle East like it did in the last little thing, but that's what you're going to see. So we see Russia moving forward. Russia's gaining a little more strength in the Middle East. And then China has massively come on in the United States. Let me ask you guys a fucking question. You guys think Donald Trump really won the war on China? Then how come? Explain to me why it looks as if the United States is going to have, of all things, it looks as if the United States is going to actually have to buy the coronavirus vaccine from China. like, what kind of stupid fuck put us in this situation? How could you fuck up so bad? The vaccine, there's one of the vaccine from, as far as I know, is created in fucking Michigan. How could you not have enough fucking vaccine when it's manufactured in fucking Michigan, in your own fucking country? How did you fuck this up so bad that, how does Canada get vaccine from Michigan faster than, and I'm Canadian, I think that's great, but I like Canada, it's my country. How the fuck does Canada get the fucking vaccine before Michigan when it's manufactured in fucking Michigan? How'd you fuck that up so bad? All right, next. Well, Dan, they said that. I don't know if that's true or not, but they said that. We don't know. We really don't know. I can't comment on the origin of that. I mean, that's just speculation. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's not true. There's conspiracy stuff, non-conspiracy stuff. I'm not gonna parrot things that I wouldn't understand. We don't know. All right. Well, that brings us to what is Sonny? You just gonna come on and yell and scream all day long? Fuck yeah. Oh my God. 3 thumbs down. Oh my God. My haters, the SunnySide fucking hater patrol. Oh my God. The prickly panties are back. Look at that. The 3 motherfuckers who They already got the thumbs down. Oh, it's everybody's coming back. It feels good. It feels good. Fucking prickly pickles are back. All right, are you guys ready for some astrology now that we vented the shit out of everything? Are you guys ready? We're going to do a little bit of Chiron. I wanted to, okay, here we go. Melody, it's done like this. I learned this watching the strippers on OnlyFans. I watch it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is either a vagina or an asshole. What are this? Look, heart-shaped asshole. Aim for this. Is that what it means? Erica, what's up? I saw a lot of people doing this. What does this mean? What does this mean? You've got a vagina on your forehead? I don't get it. What does this mean? I don't get it. Maybe you should go like this. Oh, I want to put it in front of my mouth, but we know that would make a meme. If I put the heart in front of my mouth, oh my god, fuck, that would make a meme. And so, like, let's not do that. We're gonna make memes of Sonny with a heart over his mouth going on and on and on and on. Oh my god. All right, next. Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh man. No, it's sweet. I'm just being mean because, guys, you wouldn't believe. I'm going to just say one last thing about this and then go on. Because the stuff about Hellbeast should be on OnlyFans. Yeah, Hellbeast, you should be on OnlyFans working out and like showing your body and cool hairstyles and piercings. Beast, you should be on OnlyFans, man. You should be on OnlyFans. Streamlands Labs is awakened. That's cute. All right, what else is up? Next, or not next, as we're moving through, I think the stuff I've been listening to I think Hellbeast would be great on OnlyFans. I'd promote you too. What, I think the girls working I think I have a lot of, so I have obviously have a close relationship with the adult industry because I used to be an erotic hypnotist. And I performed like pretty much all the places you would think. And so, and I do know a lot of these people. And I really feel for people. And I know I know how difficult the adult industry is. And it's a lot more difficult than you guys think. It's way more difficult than you guys think. And the amount of mental stress and self-esteem lashes, or the amount, how difficult it is for someone who works in the adult industry emotionally, it's really, really hard. Really hard. Can you imagine that if you're working and you're taking your clothes off for a living and you're not making any money doing it? That is got to be a major blow to your self-esteem. Guys don't even want to pay to watch you get naked. Like, what the fuck? And so, but I mean, it's a major blow to the self-esteem, in addition to all the fucked up stuff that lands you into that predicament. But I don't think anything is wrong with it. I have nothing against it. I'm actually all for it. I highly, 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 highly am supportive of these guys, even though I make fun of it all the time. But what's been happening in the last couple of weeks, in addition to having a lot of respect for what they go through and a lot of empathy for how painfully it is emotionally and how dangerous it can be physically, it doesn't preclude you from being stupid. And there's a lot of social justice warriors out there, and they're blacklisting and banning each other left, right, and center instead of growing together for stuff that is so stupid it's not even funny. And I'll give you an example of what just happened. Hey, Elizabeth, hope you're having a super beautiful day. And and hey, Donna. So oh no. Oh, no, Donna, we're all in this together. We're going to stick through this together. So there's a thing. It really got me in a bad... I was listening. It was going on and on and on. There was a thing yesterday in technology. Like, I'm very experienced. You know, I've been doing this for years and years and years now. Before that, I was... Anyways, so you should make leeway for technological advancements and problems. We're always having technical difficulties on the sunny side. Always. YouTube's always changing its algorithm. YouTube's always changing its programming. There's always some kind of stupid, cactus up the ass motherfucker with a bone to pick trying to knock out your channel. Always. There's always some kind of fucking bullshit happening. So you got to roll with it. Do you think, how many messages do I get where people say, my app doesn't work, when I know damn fucking well my app works because I'm using it right here. You just got to be patient with these people as other people, warm up to the evolving technology. Very sincerely. And you got to be patient. Lots of guys, why do we check the sound every day? Because some people are on really shit old cell phones, and some are on their computers with crackly speakers, and some people are on major high definition, ultra high definition, stereo speaker, everything, and they have crystal clicking. You got to, on super Wi-Fi. So you got to be patient with each other when you're dealing with each other. There's also an international thing. I'm Canadian. I have a Canadian bank account. You guys can email transfer me money. Canadians can just click their phone and send me money from their bank to my bank. No charge, no problem. Done. I send, money to my ex-wife like that every single month. No problem. You don't have that in the United States. So there's a technology that you're lacking. So Google doesn't work for everybody. PayPal doesn't work for everybody. The Google Wallet is not fucking international, so it doesn't work. PayPal's got, Facebook Pay has got its own fucked up set of fucked upness. So if you're, and I'm gonna say it again, and I heard it nonstop. These girls are like, oh, we gotta blacklist that bitch over $15. I'm like, sweetheart, you're being a little stupid. And so watch out for that. Watch out for the evolving technology. Try, if I can say one thing that you guys are moving on. Melody, it's hard, isn't it? It's competitive. It's very competitive. It's difficult, right? It's competitive, and not everybody makes all the money, and it's a tough life. I know, it's a tough life. I get it. Sometimes the money's really good, but you got to put up with a lot of shit. People in the adult industry, I will always have your back. I'll always have your back. But at the same time, keep this same thing with everything else on the sunny side. I have your back. I have your back. We have your back. Try not to be stupid. The one thing that Sonny hates more than anything else, I dislike seeing people hate each other for stupidness. And that's what I hate the most. Now, you can hate each other for make-believe shit. You can be racist if you want. You can be, xenophobic. You can be any kind of idiot that you want, and it's your own decision is fine. But when you start attacking people for stupidness, like saying things like, oh, man, that bitch is a thief. She stole my money and all this. When in reality, you don't know how to fucking use the technology. You don't know how to use a fucking cell phone. I don't, we will always knock that back to go fucking figure out what you're doing before you come into society. And that's the deal. To me, it all falls under the category of walking into a room and starting to wiggle your dick around. Or, stupid bitches want other stupid bitches to side with them because they're a fucking stupid bitch. And that falls under the category of misery loves company. And stupid bitches be like stupid bitches. And I don't have no fucking mercy for that. Next, let's get to some good stuff. Erica's taken off. All right, Erica, we'll see you later. What else? Health. How are your health goals, guys? Let's get away from that stupid stuff. I'm done. I'm just sharing some of the bullshit that I'm going on in my life with you guys and some of the bullshit that's been happening. Rock, you don't know the Astro exam? Thanks, man. You know how Sonny goes blah, blah, blah all the time. So here we go. I'll show you. I really do get blah, blah. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Rock. All right, so here we go. So for those who don't know, I don't know why you wouldn't know. All right, Tammy, be cool. Have a wonderful day. This is one of my websites, TheSunnySide.net. This is where you go to, one of the places you go to book readings. It's right there. This might not be the right link now that I'm looking at it, but whatever. This is us today. This is us live right now. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff on the website. So last Wednesday, we had an exam, and it's a take-home exam for the people who are in my astrology class. It was the level 1 exam. In January, we're going to start level 2, and we'll have a beginner class, a level 1 class, and we'll have a level 2 class. And these are some of the questions from the level 1 exam that I'm giving to everyone. The level 1 exam was all about the planets in the houses. And so this is it. I asked, and it's a take-home exam. The answers have to come from the handouts because there are a lot of, because it's a test, right? Like it's an exam. We're testing not if you know 6 signs of divorce, but they have to be 6 signs of divorce that we discussed in the group, discussed in the class. Because this exam is simple. It's a level 1 exam. It's a planet in a house. In the level 2 exam, we're using combinations of things and other, and other things. Anyway, so 6 signs of divorce. There are lots of them. 10 signs of cheating in a relationship. And then we're testing different houses here. So we're looking at the death of a brother or a sister, the death of a child, the death of a spouse. Then we did lots of money stuff on the exam, lots of wealth, changes in business, money through gambling, wealthy partnerships, the whole deal. In the exam, we also have 6 possible scenarios where you could end up in jail, right? We studied going to jail on astrology, one on being self-made. That's pretty easy. Going to jail on false charges or a bad name without doing anything wrong. People talking shit about you, that's on the exam. On the exam, we talked about general ill health, injury from the head, 2 signs of going bald, right? In astrology, going bald, heart problems, stomach problems, lots of sexual problems. And then I put some stuff on the exam that was going to be really fun, like chronic masturbation. This is all level. Hey, Nadia, what's up? Hey, Nadia, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thanks, Dan. So, like, if you came to the, so, like, what do you, like, do you guys, like, if you know where chronic masturbation is in astrology, then you don't need to take this level 1. 4 signs of abortion, 4 signs of suicidal tendencies. People always asking me what signs of suicide and mental health problems in the chart. So I put them in there. Weight gain. 1 for speaking during your sleep. That's very important. I added that because that adds a dynamic to reading a chart that we're going to use in the second year. Like in level 2, we're going to talk more about combining things. So I added that. Part 4, miscellaneous. Signs that someone might run away from home. That's pretty obvious. Settle in a foreign country. Fountain of the occult, probably everybody here. Signs that you're going to be drunk. Signs of prostitution, and definitely signs that someone's going to be wicked or a thief or steals or stuff. And that's all on the level 1 exam. And that's it. It's here on the website, TheSunnySide.net, under workshops and classes. So if you want to check out the exam, go check it out, Anyways, this Wednesday, in class this Wednesday, we're going to start taking up the answers for the level 1 exam. And I've already begun preparing for January. So it's going to be interesting, and it's a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. Well, that's the kind of stuff that we study in my class. This is the kind of stuff that we study in my class. 8th house sun. Yeah, 8th house sun could cause a lot. 8th house sun causes a lot of stuff. It can cause a lot of stuff. 8th house stuff. The 8th, you see, the thing is, the sun, as you learn in my class in Sunnyside astrology, the sun really shines a light on things. So if there's good stuff in the 8th house, the sun's going to shine a light. You're going to see it. If there's bad stuff in the 8th house, if the sun's there, you're going to see it. And so just like the 12th house of stuff that's hidden or behind the scenes or around you, if the sun's in the 12th house, you're going to suddenly see it. And so just like a full moon, if there's a full moon, you're going to see it. If it's not a full moon, you're not going to see it. It's interesting. Hey, Lele, what's up? Leon. Leon, what's up? Lee. Sorry. I fuck up your name every time I say it. You get the simplest name, I keep fucking it up. Right on, Rock. Right on. It's a fun exam. All right, next. We're going to talk about it on Wednesday. Wednesday's the last class before the holidays, and then I'm going to book out. All right, next. So that's the exam. Thanks for asking. Thanks for keeping me on track. We all know I'm all over the place. Okay. Well, while we're all here, let's pull up some charts, man. I also tried playing some video games in the background, but I can't figure out how to get the controller to work while playing Fortnite. I don't know, man. I wanted to play video games. I want to play video games online with my son so bad it's not even funny. It would be, like Lee, I could fuck up your name again. I wanted to, I don't get to play hockey with my son. I don't get to coach him. I don't get to teach him music. I don't get to do anything with AJ. I really don't. It would be nice. I live in a different country, right? And so it would be nice if I could play video games with him because he's always playing video games. But I can't figure out how to get the controller, the controller. I bought some controllers a couple of years ago because SLC used to play video games. And so, but I can't get it to work with my PC to play Fortnite. So it's all fucked up. Anyways, it looks like I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wave that off. But I thought it would be fun. I've been playing Among Us, and I thought that was fun. Oh, my God. You're going to go visit your man on a Monday? Oh, my God. Aaliyah, you're going to visit your man on a Monday? Oh, my God. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's something. That's something. Ooh. Oh, man. That's cute. You guys so cute. Oh man, fuck. I also was there was a part-time job that came up for a guitar teacher that I was interested in applying for, but I never did any of those fucking guitar videos. I can't stress to you guys enough how important it is to keep your feet moving. And I can't say, you're gonna regret it if you don't do it. How am I going to apply for any of those jobs as a guitar teacher when I didn't do all those guitar videos? It really sucks. Is it... Hey, Rock, I have... Rock, it's a PS3 controller. Rock, it's a PS3 controller. It's unused. Like, I got it for and it was never used. And it's not locking in. You're saying get an Xbox controller. Let me write it down. Let me, I really want... Oh, I can't write that down there. That's underneath all my... I'll go have a look. They're not expensive. Load drivers? All right, let me write it down. Load drivers. It might be for the Mac. They all might work on the Mac, but I don't know that it's working on... I'll try. I haven't tried it on the Mac yet because like my Mac has limited memory. I don't want to like fuck up my memory on the Mac. And I use the Mac for like 9-hour music videos, right? So like I need all the memory on my Mac. So we'll see. But I'll try it. I'll try it. Diego, I'm cool, man. It's great to see you. I think Streamlabs reported deleted that message because everything was typed with a capital letter. So just watch the settings on your phone. It looks like a phone thing. No big deal, Diego. Welcome to the sunny side. Hope everything is cool. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready to see the thing? All the Randy Rhoads videos. Yeah, man. All the Randy videos going. Randy Rhoads was fucking awesome. He was fucking awesome. But you know, I'm gonna say something. If you guys just want a little music thing, I would say I'm in that time. I'm still more of an Eddie Van Halen kind of guy. I really like the way Eddie plays. I like but you know, Randy Rhoads or Jimmy Page? What do you think, Randy Rhoads or Jimmy Page? I don't know, man. Jimmy Page was really good too. Jimmy Page and Randy Rhoads have a very similar style. I don't know. That's pretty close there. So I don't know. Diego, don't worry about it. Diego, don't worry about it. Your phone has the I don't know why you Diego, I don't know why your phone keeps deleting the stuff. I apologize for Streamlabs. Jimmy, Kim takes Jimmy, Annie takes Jimmy. Erica just sits back and laughs and says, "What's a guitar?" What's a guitar? I could play that music like this. Do 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 do. If Skrillex didn't do it, it doesn't count. If Skrillex didn't play it, it can't be played. Nah, Jimmy Page, right? You guys still like Jimmy Page? Yeah, the sunburst. Seriously, the yeah. So you guys like the Jimmy Page, right? I think. Yeah, Jimmy Page is. Well, he's a. Jimmy Page had a better sense of time than Randy Rhoads, and it's hard to say that Randy Rhoads is straight on. And the stuff Randy Rhoads is kind of a little fingery, you know. It's a little tricky to play. But I like them both. All right, next. She can play the piano. Watch. I can play the piano. Where's my phone? Who can't play the piano? We just gotta go like this and play. Andy likes cheap tricks. You know what? There was a time in my life I used to like a good cheap trick too. But after a while of blowing all my money on candy and things that make candy taste nice, I'm more of a long-term kind of player than that. But no, I just joking. Like nobody. You play piano one hand, the other hand doesn't listen. Well, that's what happens when friends don't talk. When friends don't talk to each other, you can't play piano. All right, next. All right, let's get down to. Oh no, these are all the people. These are all my SunnySiders from last night. Let's. Well, I guess we're gonna stay here. When's today? The 13th. All right, let's get back. I have to show you guys something. Let's do it. I waited. I waited. Jimmy Page, hands down. Oh no, the kids are online. Jimmy Page. Oh man, maybe this is one that I should do. Hey, Seek the Truth, what's up? Today is definitely the 14th in the eclipse. I want to show you guys something that happened on July 11th though. There's a something else we're doing here before. I'm going to talk to you guys about Chiron for a second. Here's another thing. I get really upset when I hear a lot of people perverting stuff all the time. So it stresses me out. Like, it just stresses me out. Not a big or bad deal or anything for anybody, but it just bugs me. So in the past, I've been very reluctant. I've been quite reluctant to just blast out videos all the time. Oh, jeez. Where's the tarot? Where's the tarot? Where the hell is the tarot? And why am I way up here? Where's the tarot? And so, wait a second. Am I in the right screen? Astrology screen, astro screen. I'm right here. Why is this so weird looking? All right, let's clean it up a little bit as we go along. All right, that's good like that. Good enough. We'll leave it. So, I want to show you guys something here. And we'll, Led Zeppelin is the best band in the world. Hey, did I say hello to everyone yet? Hey, Seeks the Truth. What's up? Crumb Cakes. What's up? Oh, Jimmy Page is a real guitar player. Like all these guys we're talking about are really good. Jimmy Page is a really good guitar player. A lot of those guys were good acoustic guitar players as well. I thought Hendrix was a pretty good acoustic guitar player. Obviously, Stevie Ray Vaughan knows what he's doing. But back in that time period, there were a couple of guys. I spent a lot of time in the last couple of years looking at acoustic guitar because Papa Sunshine studied acoustic guitar. And so it was really neat. It was interesting. All right, here we go. Let me just make sure you guys can see this, and then we'll move on. So the answer is no, right? I'm on the wrong screen? All right, way to go, Sonny. One sec, I'm just checking the screen. And I'm waiting for it to come back. And I'm not sure where the tarot cards, I know we're using different cards today. Maybe I'll just hold them up. You have Robert Plant tube socks. Hey, what are those things that keep socks up? Suspenders? What do you call those things that keep socks up? You know, that go around a man's calf and then has the suspender thing? I can't remember what they're called. Robert Plant has all of Robert Plant's tube socks have a giant strap that goes around your waist. I was like, hey, that's a really good idea. That's garters. Right on, Annie. Yeah, garters. That's a really good idea. And so after I saw, I don't know why Robert Plant put waistbands on all of his socks, but I thought it was a great idea. You should put them on all your socks to keep your socks from falling down out of your crotch down to your ankle, right? So that's what it is. All right. I think it's a great idea. So, hey, one more thing before we talk about the Rona. If you guys should be able to figure out what I'm going to say right now, you guys should be able to figure out what I'm going to say about the Rona. I pulled up the chart for a certain day, and then I'm pulling this back here. All right, so, but I was at PetSmart yesterday because I had to get a new water siphon for Andante because Andante woke up. She's eating again. Andante's hibernation is over. She's walking around and eating now. She's awake. But I wanted to get baby a really ugly Christmas sweater to wear. I went around looking for Christmas sweaters for babe. I went around yesterday looking for gifts for my pets, but they didn't have it. The ugly sweater. I don't want baby wearing stuff that's gonna fall off, like drawers and presents stuck to the sweater, because it's just gonna get her stuck. So I didn't do it. All right. Well, some people say the COVID is fueled by fear. Some people say that COVID is a contagious virus. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes a contagious virus is a contagious virus that's airborne virus. You know, it's one of the most contagious things we've seen within our generation. So you can be afraid of it. You can be not afraid of it. You can believe in it. You can disbelieve in it. It's still fucking there. Closing your eyes to the world isn't going to make something go away. It's just going to make you look fucking stupid. So if you say COVID doesn't exist, you are clearly a moron. You are clearly stupid. And you clearly don't belong here. So, but it's not fueled by fear. COVID is fueled by death and people getting sick. It's really stupid to say that it's not real. All right, next, let's move on. So let's move on. There's no sense in talking stupidness about this because I want to make the video. Let's move on. And the video has to be under 10 minutes. Look at this. Even my computer has some kind of virus protection. Good. So there we go. I can't believe you guys don't have virus protection. Yeah, back in the 80s, I know the 80s was a long time ago. All right. Well, I want to clean up a whole bunch of shit here, but it's not working. I was going to show you guys something. All right, next. Erica. Erica just pumped it for... Oh, that's yesterday. All right, let's get on with things. Let's set the stopwatch and get going here. Well, that's the thing, Annie. Like a virus is a different kind of beast than a bacteria. You know, a virus is not a bacteria. A virus is a different kind of animal altogether. So, actually, let me explain it to you in a less of a conspiracy voodoo kind of bullshit kind of way. Just chill out for a second. Interesting comment. Seek the Truth is saying what people fail to understand is that magic is a high level of science. Some magic is a high level of science. Some magic is sitting there doing nothing. Just like meditation or transcendental meditation is a really big deal. It's a real thing. But quite often, most people are just literally sitting there with their eyes closed doing nothing. Say that again. Something like, meditation is a real thing. All of my hypnosis meditations invoke or induce a trance-like state. But for a lot of people, meditation is just sitting there, literally sitting there with your eyes closed. That's not meditation. That's sitting there with your eyes closed. So some of it is real, some of it's not real. Some of it's wishful thinking, some of it's stupidity, and some of it's not. The reality of the situation is you only know what you know. You can only deal with what's within the spectrum of your comprehension. So once you know more, and you're able to, other people are able to replicate what you're able to do, then you start to illuminate and your frame of reference becomes someone else's frame of reference. And then it slowly edges into science. The ability to repeat itself, right? That's science. Something that can be repeated is science. Not something that, something that can be repeated by everybody kind of falls into the category of science. If everybody can't do it, then it doesn't really fall into the category of science, even though for some reason medicine works for some people and not everybody, but it still falls under the term medicine and science. But for some reason, if everyone can't be hypnotized, hypnosis is stupid. I don't know. It falls under the category of usual fucking bullshit of bullshit of bullshit of bullshit of stupidity of fucking bullshit. But that's the deal. That's the deal. It's all bullshit. So, for example, I'm a way better hypnotist than most people I've ever met. And that doesn't mean that, or a way better astrologer than most people I've ever met. And it doesn't mean that hypnosis is not real because you can't do it. It doesn't mean hey, it doesn't mean just because you can't get your girl off doesn't mean she can't orgasm. It just means you're a bad fucking lover. And you can blame black magic or science or your dick or your fucking, your legitimate, you can blame whatever you want. You can blame her. You can make her see a psychiatrist. You can put her on pills. You can do whatever the fuck you want. If you're a shitty lover, you're a shitty lover. kind of. Anyways, it all falls under the spectrum of comprehension. The more you the more you know, the more you know. And before we get on to the video here, there's a thing. And it's why we're not it's why we're not getting angry with people who believe a certain thing, but we're angry with people who spread falsehoods. Many Sunnysiders asked me in the last 6-7 months about they asked me about things like, is the election going to get rigged? What's going on with mail-in votings? What's going on with this and that? How is this true? How is that not true? And I explain it to them, just like magic is not real until it's explained. So I explained, so like Joe Biden winning the election to a lot of people seems like magic. Until you realize that, this is how it works. It's how the votes came in. It's how they were counted. It's how the machine works. It's how this. None of which you would have a fucking clue about unless you asked the question, which you did. So now that we all know, let's fucking get on with things. And that's how life works. All right, next, let's get on. Let's get on with things. Good point. It's a good point. It's very much... Like I said with those chicks on the OnlyFans girls who are like hating on other girls because of technology, just like that Wall Street Journal thing that talks of changing the language, just like motherfuckers don't have a grasp on what they're talking about. Don't get mad at people when they don't know. You have to wait with them. It's part of belonging in a society. So if they're saying, okay, this is the case, okay, how did so many votes get counted? Explain it to them, because they don't know. Explain it to them. It's not a big deal. If they then want to fight about it, all they're doing is defending their ignorance. It's like the more they fight about it, the more you hear someone say, how come suddenly there's a bunch of the numbers, how come suddenly Trump's numbers are here and then Biden's number go like here when the ballots were counted? How come it went like that? When you defend that, when you argue that, you're defending your own ignorance and stupidity. And it shows how stupid you are. It's like when you say tropical or sidereal astrology, which do you do? My God, man, I just showed you shit here on my level 1 fucking exam that has nothing to do with fucking sidereal astrology. Has nothing to do with sidereal or tropical astrology. I just fucking showed you. And so, anyways, let's go on. Yeah, when you get mad at people, well, you know what it is? Frustration, right? It's easy to be frustrated it's frustrating to hang out with ignorant people, but we're all ignorant to some degree about something, right? Like, I'm ignorant to most things. It's okay to be a savant. It's okay to be innocent. It's okay not to know what's going on. No one's expecting you to know everything. It's not the point. The point is you should not argue when you're wrong. That's just arguing, and it's just dragging everybody. And we have to, so instead of creating a beautiful new, so instead of leading the world in a COVID vaccine, the United States is lagging behind the other countries in the world, which is something to very literally be ashamed of. The United States should be ashamed that vaccines being manufactured in Michigan and the UK and Canada gets it before the United States. You should be ashamed of that. That's bad leadership, a lack of foresight. Another thing so these are things. What else happens? I'm getting burnt out talking about this shit. Like things like in this last, we could have done with the COVID. We could have taken care of some of the race problems in the United States. You could have put through a monster fucking stimulus check right before Christmas when everyone is going to spend their money. If you send stimulus checks before Christmas, people will spend that money and they will stimulate the economy. If you send those stimulus checks in January, people are going to save their money. You don't want them saved. You want them spending your money. Fuck. All right, what else is going on? This is all stuff that can take place right now. And so, yeah, Mary, you don't get mad at people. You got to educate them. Remember the whole purpose. Ignorance leads to fear. Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to violence. Da 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 da. All right, Rock. Let's get back to work. You're right. Rock keeps keeping me on track here. All right. 2:30, guys. I didn't go to the gym yet today. One more thing. Before I didn't go to the gym today. To let you guys know, my fitness goal is going to peak around the middle of February. Right. I'm still working on it. Right now, I weighed this morning 152 pounds, 152.5 or 6 or something, maybe 7 or 8, 152 and change. My goal is to be 150 and then start putting muscle on. And in the next couple of weeks, it's Christmas, right? So eggnog, lots of food, lots of sweets, lots of food. You guys know for my birthday, SLC bought me all these cupcakes that I love, but I couldn't eat. And chocolates on Halloween, I didn't really have any. So I'm planning for me and SLC to have a lot of fun over Christmas. I might get her an advent calendar. She can hang in the washroom. It'll be cute in the mirror, where she does her makeup and stuff. And so that's the deal. I didn't get to do all that stuff. So I'm going to, so that's the deal. So that's the deal, so that's the deal. And then by February, I should be awesome. I should be great. I'll hit my target weight. I'll be 150 at about beginning of January, just after that. And then I'm going to start putting on weight. I'm going to start really lifting weights and bulking up, getting ready. And in February, towards the end of January, the beginning of February, we're going to have a meetup in Las Vegas. Behind the scenes, I'm doing the astrology charts of the major hotels and casinos in Las Vegas. And when that's done, that'll be done in a couple of weeks because I'm taking it easy, right? I'm just doing the charts. And then I'll compare so whoever comes and meets with us in Vegas, for a fee, right? I'll take your chart and I'll match it with the charts of the hotels, of the casinos, and I'll find out which casino you're going to be luckiest in. And you guys know I do this is what I do. So that's what we do. So when we go to Vegas in about 2 months, I'm going to, make astro charts for you to see how you guys can make some money at the casino. And then we'll all rendezvous later on at the main hotel. I'll see if I can find a group. I've been looking, and there are Groupons, especially right now, because Vegas is dead, right? Vegas is dead, so it's really cheap for us to go. I've been looking at Groupons for Vegas deals, and we could go to Vegas for $20 a night. A lot of places, $20, $30. But watch out, because Vegas has a thing called a pool fee or some kind of other fee. So even if you get in at $20 a day, if you want to use the pool or the amenities, I think they charge you $30, $40 to do that. So I'll figure it out and I'll find a good place for us to go, and then we'll do it and we'll set it all up. Ginger, that's funny. Your money's going to get taken away in January. Perfect time to go. Perfect. And what's going on with Audrey? Audrey, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Yeah, memes. That's it. Resort fee, right? So I got to find, there's no there's no sense in getting a place at $20 a night and then having to pay $40 or $50 in resort fees, because $70 a night's expensive, man. And so that's it. Okay, Rock, let's get to the Chiron. I'll show you right now. Here we go, because I want to make a video out of it, but it's a short video. All right, everybody take a breath, drink some tea. We'll do Chiron, get some water, and then we'll do the horoscopes. Hey, no, wait. So I'm close. Hey, Gigi, what's up? So I'm pretty close to my fitness goals right now. Really only 2-3 pounds to get down to my target weight. And then I expect to put on about 5-6 pounds of cookies and cakes in the next 2 weeks. So that's the deal. All right, let's take a breath. All right, let's get back to it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and in this video right here, we're going to look at Chiron and its effect, or how the path of Chiron has mimicked the coronavirus vaccine in the last little while. Just want to let you guys know I'm shooting this video live, so if I get a little distracted, it's because the Sunny-siders are making me laugh or goof around a little bit, and so that's the deal. Hey, Gabrielle, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Who else is in here? Rock's keeping me on track. It's great to be back on YouTube. Anyways, let's do it. You guys can fast forward the video if you like, or watch it on fast forward. What else is going on? For those who don't know, I am a professional astrologer, and I do tons and tons of readings. I used to write the horoscopes for many newspapers. I used to write horoscopes for the newspapers in Canada, and now I'm doing a lot of YouTube and Facebook stuff for you guys. All right, let's get down to it. So what's the deal with Chiron? Let's start this. What's the deal with Chiron, and how does it relate to COVID? Now, before we move forward, I just want to tell you guys, before I show you the graphs and I show you the chart and everything, I just want to explain something. Chiron is known as the wounded healer in astrology. I'll show it to you. In astrology, this guy right here, he looks like a little key. This guy right here is Chiron. Chiron is known as the wounded healer. In astrology or in mythology, he was a doctor, and he tried to help, and he was a centaur who was a doctor, you know, half horse, half man guy, and he's, you know, he helps people. He's a doctor, but he was poisoned and he couldn't cure himself. So it's called the wounded healer. Chiron is where you help other people in this world, or how you want to help other people in this world, or how you heal other people in this world. But it's also the part of the chart where you yourself are actually wounded. So when your Chiron is activated in your chart, you're going to feel emotionally wounded, depending on where it is in your chart. Now, if someone highlights your Chiron in relationship astrology, there's a sense of healing that happens between the two people. And in Magi astrology, Chiron is one of the major indicators for Cinderella transits, for making lots of money, for people breaking up in relationships. It's an important celestial orb for certain types of astrology. So, everybody cool? What's the deal? What does that have to do with the COVID or the Rona vaccine? Well, right around the time of July 11th, Chiron was going retrograde. Chiron was retrograde. Now, what does it mean when a planet goes retrograde? So forget about it appearing to move. Okay, so it appears to move backwards in the sky versus other planets, but it's not the point of what we're talking about here. A retrograde planet, when a planet is retrograde, there's a tendency to kind of go all in on that planet. When Venus is retrograde, let's say, we become very loving and we really want things. We desire. You know, Venus is desire. We really want it. So when Venus is retrograde, when Venus is what else? So let's say you want to buy a car, but Venus is retrograde. Well, when Venus is retrograde, you're going to get a yeah, but. Oh, I really want this car, but it's the wrong color. And but it's the wrong color. It doesn't really work, but you really want it. It's a good everything else. So you do it. And it often doesn't work out. And that's Venus retrograde. When Mars is retrograde, Mars was just retrograde. We want to do something. We do it. We do it. We do it. Mars was retrograde during much of the voting in the last American election. And you had record historic turnout. Because Mars is retrograde. Do it, do it, do it, do it, enthusiasm. But then Mars goes direct and you're like, what the hell just happened? How did this all get screwed up? Maybe we rushed too fast. Maybe we got to do this. In addition to that, when Mercury's retrograde, you're thinking, wow, this is a good idea, good idea, good idea, good idea. And as it pertained to the American election, yeah, most of the early voting in the United States was under Mercury retrograde. Seems like a good idea, good idea, good idea. But then when Mercury went direct, half the country didn't understand how to count what was going on with the ballots. So Mercury. Now the same thing is happening with Chiron. So Chiron was direct, and the COVID was here. And Chiron is the doctor of the zodiac. And Chiron is like trying to when Chiron went retrograde right around July 11th, everybody's, let's try this, let's heal up like this, do this, stay at home, crack down, lockdown, crack down, a lot of the words down this summer. Right around July 11th, stay home, try this. You got to do all of these things. You have to do all these things to halt the coronavirus. And that was happening around July 11th. And that happened for a bit, but Chiron is retrograde. So just like Venus retrograde is an example, you buy the wrong color car and you got to go and do it again. Or the Mars is retrograde, you're very enthusiastic about something, but you got to do it again. Or the Mercury is retrograde and everybody thought it's a good idea, but it takes longer to count the votes. With Chiron retrograde, it looked like a great healing process was about to begin. It seemed like a good idea. It appeared to work, but it didn't. And then the curve went, way up because it didn't work. And then Chiron went direct, right? And as Chiron is going direct, the first doses of the coronavirus are being presented to the people of the world, right? The first vaccine is coming to the world at the time that Chiron is going direct, which is right now. And I'll show you guys. Let's have a look at some charts. Hey, Sir Blue's in the house. Hey, Sir Blue, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Everybody knows that this delay right here is to make sure I can see the screen. So I'll edit it out of the video. So watch this. And I pulled up this. This is a covidtracking.com. Lots of different charts. Lots and lots of different charts. Right here, right around July 11th, everybody starts clamping down, right? Everybody starts locking down right along July 11th. And then the results come in and you can see the curve goes down. Chiron retrograde, Chiron goes retrograde and the curve comes down. Then we find out that Chiron, it didn't work and it's gone crazy until now when the vaccine is available. Now watch this. All key metrics. You can pull any chart up. Well, I don't know about any chart, but the ones I'm pulling up, look at this. Same time period, right around July, Rona goes down. It levels off. Right around July, August, middle of July, August, right? Rona goes down. Right around July, right around here, it goes up, and then it comes all the way down. Right here, it goes up, comes down. And then it goes woo on anything you want to do. Pick any of these charts that have it. It's right there. It's right there. It's right here. It's right there. You can see it on the graphs. And that's the deal. And then as the wounded healer moves forward, we have the vaccine, or we have the coronavirus is making its we can see very clearly the spread of the virus. The spread of the virus, is very much follows the Chiron cycle in the sky, and that's the action. It doesn't necessarily indicate. Now, Chiron goes retrograde and forward all the time, so the onset of the coronavirus itself. You see, astrology is not really it's not that difficult. but you have to get the right planet, you have to get the right combination, you have to look at the right house, you have to look at the right sign. And when you get the right information, it's pretty easy to read. But you have to, you have to find the right information. We don't always know the right, how to put it together. And sometimes we get it wrong. And I'll give you an example, a really simple example. Your car. Like, where would your car fall in astrology? This is going to be on the level 2 astrology exam. It wasn't in the first exam. It's going to be in the level 1 and then, for the guys who study astrology with me in the class. But what's your car? It's a possession. You own your car. That's the second house. That's your car. But driving your car to get somewhere is the third house. So, you have to know where it falls. And same with the Rona and with everything else in astrology. Okay, one sec. So when you're looking at astrology, you got to find out where it is. A lot of people were talking about Jupiter, Saturn. A lot of people were talking about Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn, Pluto. The onset of the Rona last year, or like 3 years ago, when I know last year I did a video here on YouTube, and I think 3 years ago when I was in Vancouver, I did a live stream talking about the Rona coming. That was every time Saturn conjuncts Pluto. That is the onset of a major health situation. Saturn conjunct Pluto brings the health problems. The last time we had Saturn conjunct Pluto was at the time of AIDS was introduced to the world. This time, Saturn conjunct Pluto, we have the coronavirus. It's fairly textbook, and it's why it was so easy for astrologers to predict it. Jupiter Saturn is a different thing. Jupiter Saturn is more of a changing of the guards. Saturn is karma, and Jupiter is expansion to the karma. So those who have negative karma are going to really feel it. Those who have positive karma is going to feel it as well. So deal with the deal. So you got to deal with your karma. Like, that's just straight up. But neither Jupiter Saturn nor Pluto Saturn or Jupiter Pluto and Jupiter Pluto happens every 12 years. Jupiter Pluto happens every 12 years. That tends to be a financial indicator. So let me just do a quick recap here because I'm all over the place. Saturn Pluto, major cycle, right? That's every 32 to 37 years it happens. So say 35 years, you'll have a health crisis. Pluto Jupiter, economic crisis. Saturn Jupiter, you're going to have a big dose of karma is coming your way. And that's how the action works. In addition to all of that, we have Chiron skulking around in the background trying to heal everybody and get everybody sick and messing it all up. Chiron was Chiron was mirroring the cycle of the coronavirus. But it kind of goes in the other direction, right? Chiron went retrograde and everybody's like, I'll try this to heal each other. And so we did. And I just showed you on the graph that we did. And it didn't work because it's retrograde. And now that Chiron is direct, the vaccines come out. And that's the action. All right, guys, and that's the action. I hope everybody liked this. The video is a little bit blah, 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 blah. It's nice to be back on YouTube. Please share the video. And if you want a personal reading, just hit the PayPal link in the description box below. With that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a super beautiful week. And I'll see you guys soon. All right, I did it. All right, we did a video. So that's the Chiron. I like shooting the video live with you guys. What's going on? Gabrielle dropped in and dropped out, but I didn't get a chance to really say hello because I didn't want to be, I didn't see what's going on. Hey, Gabrielle, welcome. I hope you're having a super amazing day. The Spanish flu? Maybe the Spanish flu. Hey, Christopher, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a super amazing day. 1918, maybe. I'm not sure. Do the math back. So 1920, is 1920, what's that? That sounds like, well, 3 times 35, 70, 105. Sounds like 100 years ago today. 3 times 35 times 3 is, yeah, maybe. Maybe, looks pretty close. Shell, it looks like, yeah, maybe the Spanish plague was a bit of it. I'm not sure. What if you have no karma? Oh, man. Good question. If you have no karma, then it's time to ascend. If you don't have karma, it's time to ascend. All right, next. All right, so we did that. Good. I did a little video for today. Great. Hey, Chrissy's here. What's up, Chrissy? Oh, thanks, Chrissy. That's really sweet. Okay, next. Wow, we did it. I feel so much better. It was neat. It was neat. Anyways, thanks, Christopher. It feels great to be back. And I hope everything is cool. You guys are going to make a ton of money, man. You guys should make a ton of money. And it should be fun. All right, what else is up? Is everybody cool? Shall we get to the horoscopes? I saw that a little bit, Shell. I was going to... Normally, I would live stream something like that, but I wanted to come on and do the horoscopes today. And moving, it's all cool. No, Beast. Having no karma doesn't mean that. It means you get to ascend. When you ascend, then you can do all the fuckery you want, right? Remember all the Roman gods and the Greek gods and all the they say how the space aliens came and fucked with people of Earth. The ascent. There, you can ascend. When you ascend, you can do all the fuckery without karma. Everything is, or so I think. I don't know. I don't know. Right. Chiron is a major teacher. Yeah, and a physicist might save everyone. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to see. Memes has a boring life now. Memes, no karma. Amy Moore, no karma memes. All right. Here we go. So I'm not going to do too much blah blah with the horoscopes. I'm going to just burn through the scopes. Let's get some tea first. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and then we'll do the scopes. Yeah, let's do the scopes right now. That's right. No karma, no consequence. Everybody be cool. I'm going to be back in 1 sec. No overview, just horoscopes. Because, for those watching right now, I'll tell you, Saturn Jupiter, this Saturn Jupiter is very much like a gate or a portal. It's very much moving into the new world. It's began, and it doesn't happen overnight. It began in January or last December, let's say at the eclipse, and it's gonna, it's happening again. We had an entire year of karma, and we're moving through it right now. It's kind of exciting. Saturn Jupiter happens about every 19 and a half years, and it's interesting. It's interesting. There's going to be a lot of violence in the next year. I expect violence. Okay, I expect more violence. I expect more stupidity. I want to say one more thing because the horoscopes aren't going to have all this on it. The horoscopes, I really want to cut down the time of the horoscopes so I can post it to YouTube, Facebook, but I don't think it's going to happen. One more thing. The people are talking about it's slipping. Like, how do I say this? So what am I saying? I didn't tell you guys. There's a gate. There's karma. There's moving forward. There's something that people are saying that's not necessarily true. Anyways, Jupiter, Saturn, every 19 and a half years it happens. And anyways, I can't remember what I'm saying, so just do your best. Just do your best. Lots of karma. I'm sitting here before I take my break because I can't remember what we're talking about. Anyways, I can't remember. Whatever. I was just going to tell you guys and not put it in the video. Maybe I'll remember it as I get my tea. Just be careful. Be careful. An eclipse means there's going to be a reversal. Right? So you're going to be a reversal. It means there's going to be a reversal. And so we're going to reverse. You know what else happened? Just to let you guys know, right off the top of my head, you guys know what else happened around the time of when it was eclipse. Oh, more violence next year. Oh, there's going to be violence. 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 The violence is going to be bad. And I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's just, I think it's the violence is going to be bad. I definitely predict assassination. Definitely going to be some assassinations. Definitely. I would guarantee that there's going to be some kind of assassinations. There's going to be a lot more stupidity because people aren't going to, people are running around filming everything on their phone and talking, and so it's going to be an interesting year for 2020. Should be an assassination, should be a stock market crash, and that's the two big things up. There should be an earthquake, maybe a volcano or something. I actually guarantee, I would say almost definitely there's going to be some kind of earthquake, and definitely some kind of earthquake, definitely some kind of volcano, earthquake, volcano. I can easily see that happening. Earthquake, earthquake, earthquake. I can really see that happening. And stock market crash is coming, correction is coming. And but I think the vaccine's going to work, and that's the deal. And that's the thing. Yeah, we're not really afraid of violence here. Yeah, I would definitely keep the pantry full. All right, enough, everybody. Let's take a 5. I'm going to get some tea, and then we're going to come back. It's great to be here. Let's move on with things. We're not going to do a lot of overview on the horoscopes. We're going to do mostly the scopes, and then we're going to get on. But my camera is not on. I'm looking at it right here, and I'm seeing that it's not on, so I'll have to figure it out. And it was working earlier today. All right, give me a sec. We're going to come back and do the scopes. All right, what should I do in the meantime? All right, everybody be cool, and I will be RB. Today you guys got to deal with the Astro Banana. I'll be back in a sec. Hey, Joanna, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. It's great to see you. All right, I'm going to heat up some tea. It's going to take me about 2.5 minutes, and then we'll get on with the horoscopes. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, I'm back. Anybody else think that was weird, the way the banana went and lost its eyes like that? I thought that was really weird. I thought that banana with no eyes was a little bit weird. All right. This is how most guys would. Okay, everybody be cool. How did this get up here? Oh. All right, enough. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to work. Okay, let me shut all this down. Let me bring up the chart. This chart's no good. Let's bring up the real chart. Let's set the horoscope to today. Once again, we'll do it again because for some reason it disappeared. Yeah. Hey Garg, what's up? We're doing the horoscopes right now. Holy crap, 1 minute is so slow. One sec. We might want to get a different chart for this. Let's just use this chart, whatever. Guys will be fine. Figure it out. One sec. The camera's not working. I must have jiggled it or something. Let me see. I don't get it. It was working, and then maybe the mic, maybe my camera came out. Touch screen. See, the camera stopped. What the hell? My camera's offline. Sorry guys, my other camera is offline for some reason. So I don't know. We're gonna have to do it without the other camera. I don't even know where it is. It's not even here. It's not anywhere. It's not even registering. So let's shoot the horoscopes without the other camera. I'll just hold the cards up for you. Maybe I'll put this down here. No, put it up there. All right, whatever. All right, let's get down to it. All right, well, that's the information for what's going on this week. I hope everyone's cool. I hope everyone can see it. Seek good energy. That's a good way to look at it. And hey Rock, before I start, Rock, do the Xbox controllers, do they work on Mac as well? Oh, glitching, now we're glitching after all of this time, now we're glitching. One sec. Knocks out my camera, then starts glitching. One sec. If it works on Mac, I might get a couple. Not for me. I'm doing the gaming on my PC, but SLC uses a Mac. Actually, I think I'll test it on my Mac before I run out and start buying controllers. It's just because it's Christmas time. I don't have any money to start with. All right, I just wanted to clean something up in the background here because we're lagging a little bit, and I adjusted a lot of the settings, and we'll take it on from there. All right, next, check. There's no glitch. Thanks, Rock. I think it's my, I think you're right. I think I have to download the drivers. But we'll see. Hey, just to let you guys know, for Christmas, my ex-wife and I bought AJ. P.S. It works with Bluetooth. Oh. I'm gonna try the Bluetooth. I will try the Bluetooth thing. Yeah, let me try the Bluetooth thing and see if I didn't try that. And Hellbeast got his candles. Good. The not SLC. My ex-wife and I got AJ. We got him the PS3 controller works. Right on. Thanks, Rock. I'll try it a little later. We got him a PS5. As far as I know, ex-wife and I got AJ a PS5. Don't tell him, although he might be watching in the background. All right, whatever. Let's move on. Here we go. All right, let's start the videos. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and these are the weekly horoscopes for the week of December 14th to December 20th, 2020. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sunny Side. It's great to be here. This video is being shot live, believe it or not, on YouTube. We're live streaming this Monday on YouTube, and these are the weekly horoscopes. There's some interesting, for those who don't know, I'm a professional astrologer, and if you want me to read your astrology chart, then just hit the PayPal link in the description box below and set it up. In addition to that, I do teach this class. I do teach this stuff. And if you want to see an example of the level 1, we just finished up the level 1 class for 2020. And if you want to see some of the stuff that we study, there's some of the sample questions from the exam are on my website, TheSunnySide.net. So if you go to TheSunnySide.net and you look under workshops and classes and Sunny Live, you'll see some questions that were on the exam for my level 1 astrology students. Level 2 starts up in January, and again, a new level 1 class will start up in January for those who want to study astrology with me. All right, whatever, man. Whatever. If you want a personal reading, hit the link in the description box below. Next. Thanks. Or you could watch it on full, fast forward. Okay, a lot today. Here we go. So here's the list. Here's the deal going on with everything. Here we go. So astrologically, up here, right, this is the new moon. Do you see that? When the moon is conjunct the sun in astrology, that's considered a new moon. And that's the new moon. The moon travels like this, new moon. In addition to that, we have a new moon in the same sign, astrological sign, as this little U guy, as the nodes there. Right? The U guy is there, that's the south node. Way over here is the north node. So when there's a new moon or a full moon in the same sign as the node, astrologically, that's considered an eclipse. And right now, we are going through a new moon eclipse. Astrologically, an eclipse heralds a reversal of direction. So if things were pretty good for you, expect things to change, to go in the other direction. If things have been fairly bad for you, expect things to change. You know, things are going to get a lot better. So it's so an eclipse generally heralds a reversal of fortune. So it looks for a lot of people as if things are going to, you know, things should get better in many areas of your life for a lot of people. So that's the eclipse. That's the first thing. The next thing you want to see is Jupiter here is approaching Saturn. It's almost there. And this seems to be what everyone is talking about these days. Now, Jupiter first This is the final of, let's call it the meetings or the conjunctions or the final time Jupiter is going to pass Saturn for the next 19 and a half years. And in 2020, Jupiter has already conjunct Saturn, has already done it twice. I think it's done it twice. It did it once, retrograde, doing it again. So this is the final pass. This is the final pass of Jupiter conjunct Saturn. You know, so like, so this is it. So you're walking through everything right now. This is, if you want to think of it as a series of gates, it's just like a series of 3 gates, and you're at the final gate, and it's now time to walk through. So what do we have? We have the new moon. The new moon generally heralds a beginning. It's also it peeks through. Imagine this. New moon energy is like this. The moon is your subconscious, right? It's everything you don't see. So your subconscious wants something. It wants something. It wants something. It's not getting it. It's not getting it. It's trying. It's trying. It's trying. And then it's dark, right? You don't see it. You don't see it. And then when you get to the new moon right here, you start to see a peak of what your potential is. And then it's time to go for it. I'll use an example right here. We have the new moon. We are back on YouTube. Way to go. New moon, you're going to see things are going to begin to shift. We have a new moon, and we're having the electoral vote in the electoral representatives in the United States are voting today, right? New beginning. We're going to see all this nonsense clean up and move forward into the future. For many of you, we're talking about gaming here on the Sunny Side, and one of our Sunnysiders for October is helping me come up with the right controllers to use for gaming, so I can stream some gaming videos, so I can just play some online video games with my son, and I can't really, like, don't know what I'm doing because I'm not a gamer. And so a lot of new moon kind of stuff happening right now. So karma is highly in play. For those who don't know, this energy right here, Saturn Jupiter, tends to represent karma. We've been talking about this a long time. The new moon is a new moon. In addition to all of that, this guy right here, this green guy that looks like a key, this guy right here, Chiron, is now moving forward. And Chiron is the healer, you know, he's the wounded healer in the Zodiac, and he brings healing. So I would expect places that have been war-torn or having a lot of problems or strife recently in the last 6 months to suddenly, or since July, to get better. So I expect a lot of healing around the world. I expect healing in the United States emotionally, psychologically, and I also expect the COVID vaccine to roll out. You know, more and more people to get the COVID vaccine. And for those who follow the Sunny Side, my channel here, I did a video recently about the COVID vaccine and the Chiron cycle. So you guys can see these things in play. Once again, I teach astrology as well as reading your charts. If you want to know more, just check out the Sunny Side. Please share the videos. Next, finally, so this guy is going forward as well, which is great. So we have the new moon, we have Jupiter approaching Saturn, which is great. We have Chiron moving forward, which is great, bringing healing. Everything is bringing karma, healing, and new beginnings to everybody. Way over here, Venus is getting ready to move into Sagittarius, which make things a lot of fun. In about 2 or 3 days or 4, by like the end of the week, you guys are really going to get into the Christmas swing of things, or the holiday season, whatever holiday or festive holidays that you follow, for whatever it is. But everybody is going to get into the festive spirit in the next couple of days. It's going to take a little bit, but you're going to get into it. In addition to that, and we'll talk about it another day, in the next 2 weeks, everyone is going to become face-to-face with something they've wanted to do for a very long time. So major heads up with that, and good luck. All right, next, let's get down to the individual scopes. Before I forget, and I did forget. So that's the overview. I said I wasn't going to do an overview, but I did it anyways, so whatever. But before I get on, I just want to say the Sunny Side, for those who don't know, we have an astrology app out. It's a really cool app. A number of people, we've had it for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years now. I am now looking for tarot readers and astrologers who do monthly horoscopes or weekly horoscopes or whatever readings that you do But if you put out regular content on YouTube or Facebook, or you stream regular content, I'm looking for people to be on, to promote people on the app. So I'm looking for other readers to join the SunnySide community on my app. If you're interested, then send me a message at readswithsunny@gmail.com, and I'll gladly, if you qualify, then I'll gladly add you to the app, and we'll start helping you grow your channel, and we'll take it from there. All right, next. I forgot to say that, but there we go. Okay, next, let's get down to the horoscopes. Aries is up, and for some reason my other camera's not working. Blah. It's okay. It's okay. Haha, that's really cute. Helby says his dad is a Christmas guy and he's a Halloween guy. That's funny. I'm a Halloween guy too. We're Halloween over here. But actually, as much as she likes to pretend that she's a badass Halloween girl, SLC's kind of a Christmas girl. SLC went and put all our decorations up weeks ago. We have our wreath on our door. Our neighbor has a really big wreath. Our neighbor, if he's watching, his name is Jaws. Yo, Jaws, play it. What's up? He's got a great wreath. It's really nice. All right, here we go. Let's get down to it. So we're using some of our old cards today. We're going to use the Ascended Masters instead of the Moonology deck today. My father gave me this years ago, and I used to read these to you guys. We're also using the Bonefire Tarot. This is a great deck. It's a little difficult to shovel. It's a little difficult to shuffle, but I like the Bonefire deck, so we're going to use those today. But my camera's not working, so we'll take it with a grain of salt. All right, next. Erica says she's a Valentine's girl, and Meme says she's a day off work kind of girl. Oh, man. LB says he loves Valentine's as well. Too late. All right, Aries, let's go. So, this kind of sucks, but I'm going to have to hold the cards up because camera's down. All right, Aries, here we go. Oh, so let me move forward. Aries, what's up? Aries, you're going to have a big breakthrough at the office, right? Aries might be getting new jobs right now. And that's wonderful for Aries. Some of the things to watch out for Aries. Aries, money's going to move on soon. Aries might be attracting a lot of money. Aries might be attracting a lot of sex. Aries might be getting financial rewards right now. It's all great, but that's going to move on soon. So make as much money as you can right now, Aries. Definitely fill your boots if you're able to fill your boots. There's a strong possibility that something is happening at a distance for Aries. Aries very much might think about traveling or going back to school. Aries traveling, Aries going back to school. It should all be very good right now. Or Aries are talking to people from different places. Watch out for it. Just watch out for all of that stuff. Aries, you very much look like you're going to get a new job. Watch out for fighting. Aries, watch out for fighting. Aries, watch out for fighting. You might be a little bit pushy right now. Aries, very much watch out for hitting your face. You might cut your face. You might drop your phone on your face. You might walk into a tree, or you might walk into a snowball, right, Aries? Watch your head. In addition to all that, Aries, maybe you're going to have some car problems coming up, or there are going to be some fights with your brothers and sisters. I'd watch all of that. It looks like the best thing for Aries is, Aries, it looks like you want to travel right now or go back to school, and good things are definitely happening in joint finances for Aries. All right, next. As far as the cards are concerned, you have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Coins. So watch your money, Aries. Watch your money, watch your money, watch your money. Things might dry up a little bit financially in the next little while. And the Seven of Swords says someone's trying to pull a fast one on you, Aries, so watch out. Watch out, Aries. A fool and his money are easily parted. So watch out, Aries, for people trying to rip you off as you cruise along at Christmas time. But definitely get out in there and have some fun. Finally, the Archangel Michael. This is one of the most powerful of the Ascended Masters. I know Archangel Michael gets a bad rap about him sometimes, but as an Ascended Master, he's definitely one, he's a military leader, and he cuts through he lets truth be his defining light right here. So Aries, you should follow the word of truth And don't be afraid to get your hands dirty right now. But Aries not afraid of getting their hands dirty, so I wouldn't worry about that. You should be very much like the Archangel Michael right now. And Aries, do it, do it, do it, do it. Have lots of confidence. Don't worry about anybody trying to screw you around in the background. Don't worry about the money. Go do it. All right, next. Seeker of Truth. I have read tarot cards professionally for years and years and years and years. I used to be a phone psychic. For Oranium, I think is the name of the company. I'm not sure. I also used to give workshops in the major arcana and minor. I used to give workshops. One would be major, one would be minor, and teach you how to read the tarot. Hey, Jamaica Sag, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. Okay, next. Yeah, for those who don't know, I've done Taurus is up. I've read tarot cards for years, man. I teach tarot. All right, next. It's all cool, man. It's all cool. A lot of my videos go, whatever. So let's move on. All right, Taurus, what's your action here? So Taurus, obviously you have to watch, obviously Taurus has to watch out for people stabbing him in the back behind the scenes, right? Taurus, watch out for it, watch out for it, watch out for it. People are calling you bad names. This was on the exam, for those who don't know. This placement right here, Taurus, indicates that someone is going to accuse you of something that you're not guilty of. I know you can finish that. Oh my God, it was like I was watching too much news. My language dumped up. I ran out of words. Taurus, someone's going to accuse you of something that you didn't do. So heads up. At the same time, try not to go run and stab anyone else in the back. That's going to cause problems. Taurus, you should be super lucky in love right now, but it's not romance. Romance is down here for Taurus. It's not romantic love. It's more like a partnership or a contract. Everyone seems to want to sign contracts with Taurus right now, and everyone wants to partner up and be jiggy with Taurus. So that's the action there. So Taurus, get out there, partner up. You have a fight behind the scenes, but you have a fight behind the snes. What are you going to do? And it looks as if there's going to be a new beginning for Taurus. Way up there. Something at a distance Taurus is holding, or not a distance. Something for Taurus is going to be in a finances. So maybe Tauruses are going to inherit some money. Maybe Tauruses are going to win a legal battle soon. Or Taurus and their money should get a lot better. And it's the money to do stuff. You know, Taurus might think very seriously about making a major purchase. Say it again. Taurus might be thinking about making a major purchase where they might have to borrow money to do it. As far as the cards are concerned, we have the Moon and the Page of Coins. Well, you see, the Moon, the Page of Coins says there's obviously a financial learning curve that Taurus is on. Taurus is obviously on a financial learning curve right now. Money's going to get a lot better, but there's going to be a little delay in it. As far as the Moon card is concerned, the Moon indicates a bit of a rebirth. It's the second of the two progressive luminaries. It means you're going to be reborn into the light of a beautiful new day, but not yet, right? That's next. Remember, applying aspects, separating aspects. As far as the Moon card is concerned, Taurus, it indicates that you're currently in some kind of fog, whether you're an emotional fog or a financial fog, or it's kind of a wait and see pattern. You're probably doing things, trying to get going, but you don't know what the hell is going on with everybody else. So that's the deal with Taurus. But Taurus, hold the line. Things are going to get very good financially for you soon. You are going to move from the Moon into the Sun card, and then everything is going to be good. But in the meantime, it's a little goofy bananas. Then we have Krishna, the Ascended Master Krishna. Krishna is one of the Ascended Masters that Krishna's had to find a way to make things work. Okay? It's got to find to make things work. Now, this says to find blessings in your current situation, Taurus. Now, you know here on the sunny side, we're not a kumbaya kind of thing, meaning we don't find a silver lining around every pile of turd. It's not, oh wow, I guess I get to wash my socks today. No, man, that's not how it works. And I don't really believe in finding the blessings in a situation, especially when people are being negative to you, which is happening to Taurus right now. Moreover, I think it's a better opportunity to seek opportunities. So although Krishna says to believe, find a way to make it work or to find the blessings in the situation, don't let anybody shit on you, Taurus. And that's the deal. Don't let anybody dump their action on you. So it's not about finding blessings in a current situation. It's a way of taking what you're going through right now, Taurus, and finding a way to make it work. And that's the action. Money should get pretty good for Taurus. Actually, in a couple of weeks, money's going to get really good for Taurus. But for now, just take it easy, right? It's the beginning. Take the steps to make it happen. Next. Gemini is up. We wanted to rotate the chart. Goldust keeps asking me to rotate the chart, but I can't rotate the chart in this program. So I'm going to have to find a way to figure it out to move on for. Your aqua moon. That's funny. All right, next. Oh, definitely. Keep an eye on Taurus money. Keep your eye on Taurus money. Hey, Richard, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Welcome to the sunny side. Oh, you're a Taurus. Hey, so watch out, Richard. Watch out. People stabbing Tauruses in the back. Be cool, and it's going to be cool. All right, next, Gemini. So what's the deal with Gemini? Gemini, watch your complexion, right? Geminis, watch the Geminis. Watch out. Geminis might be getting pimples right now. Watch out for that kind of stuff. Watch out for Geminis for hitting your head. Watch out for losing too much weight. Watch out for all of that kind of stuff. As far as Geminis are concerned, in Gemini risings, Venus attraction is way over here in their health. So Geminis, so technically the sixth house is what you do every day. It's small animals. It's your employees. Venus in this part of the chart for Geminis, Gemini risings, it can herald an office romance. So Geminis, keep your eyes open for an office romance. Keep your eyes open for for an office romance. I think that could be fun. In addition to all of that kind of stuff, Geminis should be getting in good shape right now. Geminis might be getting pets. Gemini risings might be getting pets. Watch out. You're not supposed to give pets for Christmas. People keep that in mind. Pets and kids. Don't give pets or kids for Christmas. It leads for a bad scene. Watch out for that. Geminis also might be getting new jobs, and good things should be happening for Geminis on the work front. In addition to all that, it looks like there's a breakthrough in relationships. Geminis might be getting proposed to. Geminis might get proposed to, and there are definite changes happening in Geminis and their relationships. On top of all of that, Geminis, watch out for fighting on social media. And it looks like that's the deal. Geminis might get an opportunity to travel soon. Geminis might get an opportunity to travel soon. Finally, Six of Cups and the Hangman reverse. Well, this is a nostalgic kind of vibe for Geminis, right? The Six of Cups heralds a time of children. So maybe Geminis are thinking about making babies. Actually, the Six of Cups isn't really, as far as I know, a card of getting pregnant. It's a card of children. Pregnancy is like the Empress or something like that. But anyways, there is an illusion that's happening right here. The Hangman is Neptune energy, so there's some kind of illusion, Gemini. Maybe you have an illusion with kids. Maybe you're trying to keep things simple and someone's just complicating your life. Maybe it's time for a change, Gemini risings. Maybe it's time for a change. You want to keep things peaceful, simple, but someone is just bullshitting you. The Hangman reversed, Gemini, someone's bullshitting you, so just keep your eyes open for all of that kind of stuff. Paravati, here we go. Positive changes. So Paravati was a beautiful Indian sun goddess, and she hid herself away because her brother, or Japanese, I think Paravati's Japanese. I can't remember if she's Japanese or Indian. Anyways, she hid herself away. Her brother was causing a lot of problems, and she was freaking out. But don't hide yourself away, guys. Gemini, show the world the real you. Don't be afraid of anybody dissing you. So she had a situation where, from what I remember, and I could be confusing it with another card, but I think it was her brother was a storm god and he was causing all these problems, and he's like, so she hides herself away, and then everybody coaxes her out, and the world is beautiful again. So don't hide. Geminis, be like Parva. Don't hide. Get out there, shine your light, be as beautiful as you can. Try and keep things peaceful if you can keep things peaceful. If not, then move forward with things. And as a Gemini rising, I can relate very much to that. You know, when people go and whatever, I'm going to try not to do too much of a hater kind of thing. But that's the deal with Gemini and Gemini risings. New beginning in relationships. Your work should be pretty good. Your health should be pretty good. Geminis, Gemini risings, probably going to the gym, trying to get in shape. And it's a very good time for Geminis. Geminis are probably traveling or getting ready to travel. Next. There's no S in Cancer. All right, Cancer's up. What's going on with Cancer? All right, Cancer, first up, you're running out of time, but Cancers, buy a lottery ticket, Cancer, buy a lottery ticket, Cancer, buy a lottery ticket, Cancer, buy a lottery ticket. I can't say it enough. Hey, Neon, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. Welcome to the sunny side. I hope everything is cool. All right, Cancer, buy a lottery ticket. What else? Cancer, new beginning in your health and your day-to-day life. So Cancers have been thinking about going back to school, right? This part of the, let's see. So over here, Cancers are still fighting on social media. Cancers are still fighting on social media. Cancers are still surrounding themselves with arguments everywhere to go. Everywhere you go, Cancers are fighting. If they're not fighting, someone very publicly is trying to fight with the Cancer, so watch out. It does look as if it's a great time for Cancers to go back to school or travel. Those are all very well aspected for Cancers. It's, once again, with all signs, because I know some of the Cancers are sick right now, Chiron is direct. It's time for a healing for all the signs. There's a lot of healing happening right now. For Cancer, it should be very public. So Cancers are going to look a lot better in the next couple of days. Cancers are going to heal people very publicly. On top of all of that, Cancers, something is going to happen with your pets. Watch out for your pets. Cancers might be getting new pets, new jobs. Cancers should buy lottery tickets. And Cancers are attracting a lot of romance. Cancers might be getting pregnant. Cancer, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Coins. Well, here you go. It's responsibility. Your actions and your words, Cancer, might be a little fucked up and not very nurturing right now, but whatever. On the plus side, money should be really good. So Cancer, money is on the way. It should be nurturing. Watch your pennies. Don't worry about it. Money should be okay. But watch out because there is some kind of fucked up shit that you did. Queen of Wands reversed. Maybe you tried to help and it didn't work out. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. That should be a mantra for everybody in this day and age. On top of that, stay focused. Kutsumi, so this is an interesting character. A lot of guys see Kutsumi as the avatar. A lot of them see him as a modern Jesus. This guy was a Sikh, a prophet, I guess you can call him. The guy says to maintain your perspective. So Cancer, maintain your perspective on things and just maintain your perspective. If you have, like, because Cancer runs around, you know, they're a very ADD kind of sign, or they look ADD. But Kutsumi is telling you guys to keep your shit together. Very seriously, keep your shit together and stay focused. You don't always get it right. In fact, you know, most, you know, so don't stress the nonsense. Kutsumi's pretty good. The guy recommends that, Kutsumi recommends that you, you know, you bring a lot of peace and Cancer, you should bring a lot of peace and love and understanding to the world right now instead of running away from it. You should try and have a little bit more confidence in your life. Next. Cancer, Leo. All right. right, Leo's up. Guys, for those who don't know, there's a big difference between confidence and yelling and screaming at everything in the world. When you yell and scream it all the time, it doesn't say confidence. It says you're clearly frustrated or messed up somehow. Next, Leo is up. All right, Leo, what's going on? So, Leo, good things should be happening at home. Last week for good things that happen at home. Good things happening at home. Maybe good things are happening to your mom. Leos, maybe you're going to get checks in the mail. All very good. Moving forward in the next couple of weeks, Leo's going to be lucky in love. This time next week, Leo's going to be lucky in love. This time next week, Leo's going to be lucky at the casino. But for right now, Leos, take care of everything at home. People should probably come by and visit you at home, and you should be making money from home. Love and money are literally coming right to your front door, Leo. So get out and check that action out. Leos, health-wise, are going to move forward health-wise. So health should get pretty good for Leo in the next little while. On top of all of that, Leos, there is a possibility some Leos will go back to school. There's a possibility that some Leos are going to travel. There's a strongest possibility that Leos are arguing with people at a distance. They're arguing on internet. Finally, the Fool card and the Six of Coins. Leo, here's something you have to watch out. Six of Coins indicates that someone's going to promise you some money, but they're not going to deliver on it. So watch out. Leo, someone's going to jerk your action. They're going to say they can do something, and they're not going to be able to deliver. On top of that, we have the Fool card, which clearly indicates some kind of new beginning. So Leo's going through some new beginning. Watch out. You might not have the money to make yourself through your entire journey, right? So Leo, watch out. You might not have the help or assistance for this journey or for this thing that you were hoping on. So you might have to go it alone, Leo. You know, heads up with that. And finally, El Mora. I think maybe I'm confusing El Mora with Kutsumi. Anyways, El Mora talks about energy healing. So Leos, you have to get out there and clear your energy and try not to get too cuckoo bananas with everything. You've probably absorbed a lot of energy in the last little while, Leo. So take a moment, shake it off, do whatever you got to do to shake it off, clear yourself, clear your palette, your psychic palette, your emotional palette. Maybe Leos are going to do some crystal healing or some energy work. But Leos should definitely get out there and do some energy work and protect yourself from a lot of the negative energy that's coming your way. It looks as if there's going to be some negative energy coming Leo's way. Try not to get into the fight, Leo. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Having said all that, good stuff's happening with Leos at home. Watch out for, and that's it. You know, Leos might be thinking about having kids right now. Leos might accidentally be getting pregnant. Maybe Leos want to spend a lot of time with the kids. Next. Virag. All right, Virag's up. There are a lot of Cancer risings on the sunny side. They're okay. A lot of Cancers and Cancer risings on the sunny side. Mercy and Mercury. Oh, my goodness. Ginger, that's funny. Have I done Pisces yet? Soon. That's funny. All right, next. Virgo. Virgo, obviously you have to keep watching your finances. People want to spend your money. This is Virgo right here. Way over here, Virgos have to watch out that people are going to spend their money. It's a Virgos have to watch out for a couple of things. Virgos have to watch out for sex problems. They have to watch out for cheating in relationships. Virgos have to watch out for people taking advantage of them sexually. Virgos have to watch out for people trying to steal money from them. And, you know, Mars in this part of the chart is a negative situation for anybody. Maybe Virgos are spending time trying to help other people make money or trying to, but it looks as if you have to put a lot of energy in to get what's yours. So if Virgo is owed money from anyone, they're definitely putting in the energy to get that money. So definitely, Virgo, get out there and make sure you get paid for your thing. And watch out for paying for other people. Maybe Virgo's boyfriend or girlfriend doesn't have the money, and Virgo has to spend all the money. Maybe Virgo is going to visit the person all the time, or Virgo is spending all the time. Or maybe Virgo's just spent a lot of money on parking tickets, or Virgo's just has to spend the money on some kind of tickets, or they lost a legal battle or something right now. So watch out for all of that, Virgo. It's a tricky little situation. Having said all of that, it looks like good things are happening with Virgos in driving. Like Virgos might be getting new cars right now, so that's a great thing. Maybe Virgos are moving, right? This here is highlighting a breakthrough in the home life. So maybe Virgos are moving, moving or getting ready to move, or, good things should be happening, or redecorating the house, something with the house. And finally, Virgos, maybe Virgos are getting pregnant soon. All this problem in romance and dating for Virgos, it's going to end in the next little while. Right now, Virgo, the big thing is karma and relationships. But soon, by January, most Virgos are going to be out of this relationship hell that they're in, or this hell with the children they're having. Sagittarius are also having problems with children. A different type of children with problems with children. And that's the deal. Relationships should get a lot better for Virgos right now. Relationships a lot better with Virgos. Money should get a lot better with Virgos. Not today, but in the next couple of days. But watch out, Virgos. People are still trying to spend your money, and there's a lot of karma here. Finally, the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Coins. It doesn't get much luckier financially than this. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. It's also it heralds gambling. It's like money gambling or lucky money. And the King of Coins says you should be responsible with money. So Virgos, you're really lucky right now. So maybe someone is going to buy you a car. Maybe someone is buying Virgos a cell phone or a computer. Or maybe Virgos are going to get lucky at the casino. The Virgos are going to get lucky gambling. I do think water signs are the ones that are lucky gambling right now. But according to the tarot cards, it looks as if Virgo is going to be pretty lucky. Oh my God. Katsumi's up again. So it's telling Virgos to stay focused, stay on target, believe in yourself, and try not to get discouraged. So Virgo, if some guy tries to screw you over sideways, or you find out your boyfriend's dating somebody else, or your girlfriend is, anyways, if there's any kind of nonsense going on, Virgo, just roll with it. Stay focused, stay true to your goals, concentrate on whatever you have to do, and get your shiz done. Because very soon, you are going to be lucky in love, and soon you are going to take advantage of the situations. But right now, just let it roll, let the energy filter itself out, and get ready for this great new beginning that everyone has. Next. Yeah, seriously, the jackpot. Well, it wasn't me, it's the cards. You get the card of the Wheel of Fortune came up, so it's pretty good. Next. Libra. All right, Libra, what's your action? Well, Libra, money. Libra, this is a very good time for you financially. It continues to be good. So Libra, count your pennies, count your pennies, count your pennies. Expect to receive some money. But it's not lucky money. It's not gambling money. This is money that's owed to you. So Libra, so keep your eyes open, Libra. Money's coming your way. I wouldn't be surprised if Libra or Libra risings get like a new TV or computer or something over Christmas. I wouldn't be surprised if a Virgo got a new computer, or a Libra is going to get a new computer and stuff. That's going to be pretty interesting. Or like a car or cell phone or something. All right, what else is moving on? So that's the deal with Libra. Libra, there's a new beginning happening in your home life. So whatever that means. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you've moved recently. Maybe you're going to get an increase in the rent. Maybe you're going to get a decrease in your rent. But it looks as if Libras are getting ready to move. And who is the most famous Libra in the United States right now? John Lennon? No. No. Maybe. But the most famous Libra right now is Kamala Harris. And you guys asked me this summer if at this time she might be thinking about moving, because she's the vice president-elect. And so there we go. Libras are thinking about something is happening, new beginning with Libras and where they live. All right, what else, Libra? That's the deal with where they live. Libra should be okay with everything else. Libra's putting a lot of energy in relationships. Libras are definitely going to heal up in relationships. If Libras have been having any rifts in relationships in the last 5-6 months, those relationship rifts and arguments are going to heal. I know Mars is still there for Libra, putting a lot of energy and maybe fighting in relationships, but your relationship rifts are going to heal. Relationships are going to get a lot better for Libra. Finally, the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. It does look as if there's a new beginning. It does appear that there's a potential for a new beginning, a new activity, a new hobby, maybe a new romance for all Libras. There is a breakthrough happening for Libras. And the only thing is the King of Cups is reversed. So emotionally, you might have to go it alone for the next little while, Libra. Oh my God, Katsumi's coming up a lot again. Guys, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. Katsumi's coming up again. On the sunny side, well, this is the sunny side. It's clearly a psychic channel, and the cards are telling us to stay focused. All right. Well, there you go, Marie. There you go. Thanks, Truth. That's really sweet. That's really sweet, Truth. Thank you. All right, next. Oh, good stuff at home, Rock? Right on. All right, next. A lot of Libras here, and a lot of Libras were having, some of the Libras were saying they had problems at home, some said they had problems at work. It looks like there's going to be a breakthrough at home for the Libras. All right. Next. Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio is up. All right, Scorpio, what's your action here? Scorpio, you are attractive. Scorpio's looking good. Scorpio's looking good. Scorpios are attracting. Things are pretty good for Scorpio. Things are pretty good. Scorpio should have a new breakthrough or a new beginning financially and with your stuff. So it's not like Scorpios are like, you're not attracting stuff. People probably aren't giving you stuff, Scorpio, but soon, by this time next week, you're going to be in a money cycle, Scorpio. So work the money, work the money, work the money, and see how everything goes. Scorpios are still super busy, and they absolutely have to watch their health. Scorpios, watch your health. Don't even flinch about it. Get back in shape. Take your vitamins. Wrap it up. Do it. Poke holes in it. Put a zipper. Whatever you got to do, Scorpio, to keep yourself healthy, do it. Health is super important right now. It's also a possibility that Scorpios might be fighting at work, right? Scorpios might be fighting with people at work, so keep that in mind, Scorpio. Try not to fight with everybody. Scorpios are still being stalked in a romantic way. Scorpio has a lot of hidden love going on. There's a lot of love in the background for Scorpio. Secret admirers, secret relationships. So be very cool with it. I've been going to the gym a lot, but nobody's flirting with me. Like, it's too cold here in Chicago, so I haven't been going on long walks with the dog or jogging outside. Nobody flirts with me, but like, nobody flirts with Sonny, whatever. That's the deal, Scorpio. Anything else you need to know? Maybe Scorpios right here, you're going to get a breakthrough as this moves on. Maybe Scorpios in the next couple of months get a new car, computer, or a cell phone, or a breakthrough in communication somehow. And we'll just take it from there and we'll see what's going on. Next, Scorpio. Beast, that's funny. All right, next. Six of Swords and the Hangman. Oh, well, here you go. This is classic Scorpio. Six of Swords says, Scorpio, someone is checked out and they're taken off. In their mind, they've already broken up and they've left. They just physically still there, taking up space, which is probably the reason why you want to break up with them anyways, because Scorpio doesn't put up with people. In the Scorpio mindset, if you want to date a Scorpio, you have to bring something to the table, even if what you bring to the table is useless. You have to have some kind of internal something. And if you're a flake or wishy-washy or a dumb fuck or you're just generally a numpty, Scorpio's not going to be cool with that. Oh, but it's not true. If you're, you have to resonate at the same level as a Scorpio. So if your Scorpio's an idiot, then you better be an idiot too. You're going to have to dumb yourself down to the Scorpio. The Scorpio's going to get all pissed off at you. If you're super intellectual, you better talk with someone who's super intellectual, because the Scorpio is going to get frustrated, and it moves up and down the spectrum. So although I said Scorpio frowns upon numpties, keep in mind it's not necessarily about that. It's more along the lines of rapport. And Scorpio is one of the signs that when they're out of rapport, they are really out of rapport. So heads up. Do you have to change to make your Scorpio happy? No. Your Scorpio will change to make you happy. But I've told you this a million times. There's only one rule. That is, get out of the way. And if you're the number one way, and that's just the deal. If you want to break up with a Scorpio, then all you have to do is start belittling your Scorpio when you talk. That'll turn your Scorpio off pretty quick. But I think the most important thing, if you're inauthentic, if you lack authenticity, and you're a bit of a dumb fuck, Scorpio's going to nuke your ass. Anyways, here you go. Yeah, Beast, that's the deal. So, Six of Swords, someone's thinking about breaking up, and the Hangman. It's all bullshit. The Hangman says it's all bullshit. Someone fucked you in the brain, Scorpio, and it's time to hit the boogie. You don't have to hit the boogie. You don't have to do anything. But the Hangman says that you are under some kind of illusion, and it's time to boogie action. Gone. Next, Pan. Scorpio, go have sex with as many people as you absolutely can. Pan is the card of perseverance. I know it's also the Midas touch. It's perseverance and the Midas touch. It's also the horniest card in the entire Ascended Masters, or any of the cards anywhere. This is by far and away the horniest card. It's also very much the card of perseverance, and it also indicates the Midas touch. So get out there, Scorpio, and let it hang. Normally I say tape it down or tuck it under. Scorpio, let it hang, let it drag. Let it drag. Next. All right, Truth. Have a super, super, super amazing day, and we'll see you soon. Have a super, super amazing day. Does that make sense, Infinity? Goddess of the Life Path 9. Venus in Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio is by far and away, it's one of the most sexual signs of a zodiac. Venus in Sagittarius makes you want to laugh, right? They see you and they make you want to laugh. Venus in Libra, they're going to cheer you up by looking on the bright side or looking on the other side of things. Venus in Scorpio wants to have sex with you. Next. You guys ready? Next. Just as a little secret, let you guys know, my Venus is not in Scorpio. So, my Venus is not in Scorpio. All right, next. All right, Sagittarius is up next. All right, Sag, what's your action? So, Sag, behind the scenes love, but it's not just behind the scenes. Mercury is also behind the sun. So, Sagittarius, watch out for gossip. Whether you realize it or not, Sag, people are probably gossiping about you. So, watch out. They might not have nice things to say. So, be very careful. Having said all of that, Saji, you do have a secret admirer. You do have a secret lover. You might be in a secret relationship, or someone is giving you money behind the scenes that nobody knows about. So major heads up with all of that, Sagittarius. And if you're looking for a little bit of jingle in your stocking, Sag, then get out there and find it, because there's money going on behind the scenes. Saggies might get a nice Christmas bonus. Financially, Saggies should be moving forward. I would say that I would just take a wild guess and say maybe Saggies are going to get a big breakthrough at work in the next week or next 2 weeks between now and Christmas time. When we're having the conjunction here, Sagittarius should have a very big financial breakthrough. So hey, gaming's in the house. Hey, Two-Sided Gaming, what's up? It's great to see you. It's great to be back. Hey guys, so check it out. So for Saggies, love is happening behind the scenes. Money's happening behind the scenes. It's karma and money. So Sag, if you watched it's karma. It's Sagittarius is going through financial karma. So if you saved your money, you'll have a lot of money. If you wasted your money, you'll have no money. And that's what's going on with Sagittarius. But karma is coming right now for Sag. On top of all of that, Sag, still problems with the kids. I don't know what's going on with your kids, but your kids have problems, Sagittarius. Soon, by later on in this week, it's going to resolve itself. It's going to resolve itself. Just like the COVID. You know, some of you guys, you got to find out what follows what in the chart. And I would say for Sagittarius and their kids, Chiron was screwing around in the kids section. So just like COVID, there came a time this summer where maybe the kids wanted to heal themselves by moving out, or the kids wanted to do something, or you had a creative project where you thought would be a good idea if you did this, and it worked for a little bit, and then it got really bad, and you have to redo everything. Saggies, maybe the kids moved out, and it didn't work, and now they're moving back in. Or maybe it's also romantic. So maybe in July, Saggies started dating somebody, they thought it was a good idea, and it didn't work out. Saggies going to have a major change in love and kids, and then this week it's going to change. And finally, Sag, 4 of coins and the devil. Oh my God, here we go, Sagittarius. Well, the 4 of coins is reversed. So you're obviously, instead of saving money, you're obviously spending money. And the devil card is obviously the boom chukalaka card. What's a boom chukalaka? Hey man, can you go to the store and see if you can go down to the 7-Eleven and see if you could, or the Circle K, and see if you can, or the Jean Couteau, if you're in Quebec, and see if you can get me an ooh la la bar, whatever. Anyways, so the hey, your training starts. There you go. Yeah, Erica, congratulations. Super congratulations. Yeah, good stuff is happening for Sag behind the scenes, and you're gonna have a change in the money. Watch out. 4 of coins reverses. You're having difficulty holding on to money. So watch out for that. You're not holding on. You're probably spending. And the devil card indicates that you want to get out and have fun. So watch out for spending too much money partying it up, Sag. Just watch out for too much money partying. And finally, your ascended master for the week is Jesus. Now, obviously, everybody knows who Jesus was. Jesus is the Lamb. Jesus is a very forgiving guy. So he's the card of forgiveness, right? So it doesn't say that, but it's the card of forgiveness. So Sagittarius, whatever you did, karma is karma is karma. Forgive everybody and move on. Forgive and move on. Oh yeah, Richard, Jean Couteau. That's what it is. Jean Couteau. Yeah. Or the couche-tard, man. I gotta go to the Jean Couteau or the couche-tard. All right. So Sag, forgive. Yeah, Hellbeast says the Scorpio's got Pan. The devil would not have been good. No, devil is okay. Pan is good. Pan is better. Pan is sex. The Midas touch. All right. Next. Capricorn. So what's up with Capricorn? Cap, you're almost out of it. Another couple. Hey, Sue, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Capricorn, keep going. Everything is going to work out. You're almost there. Now, Capricorn needs some healing with their words. Maybe people were saying bad things about Capricorn in the last couple of years. I would imagine people were really talking shit about Capricorn in the last couple of years. But that's just the deal. You know, talking shit. But all of that is going to get significantly better. On top of that, Capricorns might continue to have major problems at the home. Capricorns are probably renovating their house. Capricorns might be moving again. They might have moved several times in the last little while. It doesn't really say anything financially for Capricorns right now, so that's the deal. One thing you would have to worry about, Capricorn, is people are talking about you behind the scenes. Oh, look at this right here. Okay, hold on. So it does say something about money. It's possible Capricorns might be getting, Capricorns, a very strong chance Capricorns are getting promoted right now. Capricorn risings are getting promoted at work, and they're winning awards right now. Winning awards, getting promoted at work. Good luck with the friends right now. Capricorns are also, and Capricorn risings, in a friends into lovers transit. It's all happening for Capricorn. But watch out, because people are talking about you behind your back, and they are trying to control you, right? So watch out. People are digging in your stuff, Capricorn, so be cool. Finally, the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Well, Seven of Cups indicates you have a lot of options, Capricorn. You just might not be, you just don't know what to do, like you have all these options. You might be paralyzed with all these opportunities. So or you might not, you just don't know what to do. But then we have the Ten of Wands. You're probably still doing too much for too many people, Capricorn. Probably still carrying too much of a burden, still, doing this, suffering for other people. But one of the things that should go forward in life is to stop suffering for other people. That should be the biggest lesson right now, and that seems to be going on with Capricorn. And finally, oh wow, the Great White Buffalo. Oh wow. This is the First Nation cards here. It does indicate peace. The Great White Buffalo is extremely rare, and it's a very spiritual creature for the people of the First Nations. And I guess Capricorn, get out there and make peace. Like some of the other signs, try not to fight with anybody. Stop fighting, stop fighting, stop fighting. I cannot express enough how important it is to clean your karma right now. And if you have to fuck someone to the curb, then kick that jack to the fucking past tense and don't bring it up again. And otherwise, make peace and move on. That's happening with all of us right now. It's very clear that that's what we're going through in life. Next. Hey, as I'm setting up for an Aquarius, seriously, Donna, it's all going to be okay. Either make peace or get rid of an ass. Hey, guys, do you want to hear something? As we're moving deeper and deeper into the age of Aquarius, do you guys want to know signs in the world of signs of Aquarius? You're welcome, Sue. How do you know that we're moving deeper into the age of Aquarius, or we're moving from the cusp of the age of Aquarius deeper into the age of Aquarius? It's easy, because Pisces was all about being a martyr, right? Jesus was a martyr. And Pisces is all about faith, right? Pisces is about spirituality, religion, faith, and that's what was going on. Aquarius, in addition to many people speaking and delivering the news, which is like mass social media, Aqua's social media. In addition to that, Aquarians' philosophy say things like science, right? Aquarius is the inventor. One of the biggest indicators that the age of Aquarius is taking hold is the words, right? The words, I want to putting your faith in science, trusting science instead of faith. Faith is Pisces, science is Aquarius. And the more you hear science, 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 even though we know, science has its limitations too, that's more, we're heading deeper into with all of that. All right, Aqua, what's going on with you? Aqua, this nonsense behind the scenes is almost done. Major dose of karma, right? So it's not Aquarians getting the karma. The karma is happening to the people around Aquarius. The people have been trying to control Aquarius and Aqua risings, of course. The people have been trying to control Aquarians, control Aquarian risings, trying to, just trying to dig their fingers up your shit and won't let you do your shit. Those guys, a big ass dose of karma is coming to all the mofos who tried to drag the Aquas down. That's the biggest thing that's coming in the world. If you care about that kind of stuff, but that's what's happening. In addition to all of that, Aquas are getting new jobs right now. Aquas are super high visibility. Aquas should be getting jobs right now. And it looks, although Aquas may have been fighting with people in the last couple of years, especially in the last couple of months, although Aquas, there might have been some communication breakdown in the last couple of weeks. Maybe there was a problem with your brothers and sisters. Maybe you had a car problem that wouldn't heal. Maybe your computer has got a bug that promoted Aquas and Aqua risings. Next, 10 of Swords. Oh no, and 3 of Cups. Reversed. This is not good. The 10 of Swords is one of the worst cards in the minor arcana. It does mean someone is going to stab you in the back. Aqua, watch out for one last attack. Now, I'm trying to have... Infinity, that's funny. So, you know, Aqua, I'm trying to be positive about this. I'm saying karma is coming to those around you, and I am trying to be positive. But let's be honest. When these people get hit with this karma, they might act out and lash at you. You're almost out of it, but you're not out of it yet. Another 2 weeks and you're going to be out of it. And the Ten of Swords that says someone is going to come and fuck you sideways, but not the good kind of fuck you sideways where you kind of got to put your leg in that position and you can rest your elbow on the pillow. Not that fuck sideways. They're going to come in and like, you know, try and dry hump your knee. That's like a really weird kind of sin. So watch out for that. And finally, Three of Swords is reversed. So that love action you're looking for, Caps, Aqua, might not happen. Oh, Angus is here. Oh my God. You guys remember Angus, right? Anyways, Angus is here and he's saying to take a chance on love. Like there's a whole story behind Angus and turning himself into a swan to get the girl and all that. But the gist of Angus is, Aqua, someone has a crush on you and they're doing everything in their power to get with you. Either you have a crush on someone, Aqua, or someone is trying to bend the stars to be with you. So heads up, and let's see if we can make it work. All right, next. that definitely including rising. Definitely including rising. All right. Once again, guys, I am looking for some tarot readers to feature on the app, but you have to put out weekly or weekly or monthly tarot videos. You know, you have to put out some videos to be featured on the app. And let me know. We're going to move the business forward. 2020, I had to do a lot of stuff here in 2020, but in the future, the duck guy. Oh my God. So if you guys know any tarot readers who want to be featured on my app who make regular YouTube videos, then let me know and we'll put you up there. Oh my God. Do you guys see that phone thing? Yeah, they don't know which end to put in their mouth or their ear or their phone. And they go, wow, your phone is so small, man. What is it? Okay, stop it. We're gonna run with that joke for a while. Not today, but we're gonna run with that joke for a while. All right, Pisces is up. All right, Pisces, here we go. Aqua can definitely be, they're big thinkers. All right, Pisces, here we go. Pisces, first, you're looking a lot better. Pisces rising, you're looking a lot better. When Neptune was retrograde, when this green guy was retrograde, it must have been really difficult for a lot of Pisces. They were arguing with everybody. It was getting really stressful for Pisces. But things are getting a lot better for Pisces. Watch out for money. Even money's going to get a lot better. Mars is right here, still causing problems, arguing, working hard for money. Lilith is there. You're probably spending too much money, maybe having sex for money, maybe paying for sex. But Chiron here causing problems with money is going to move forward. And you're going to see as this gains speed, as it picks up speed within our perception as we view it from Earth looking into the sky, you'll see, Pisces, that there's a lot of room for optimism around money, and you're going to think of different ways to make money. So major heads up with that. Keep your eyes open and keep your ears open for financial opportunities. Pisces, having said that, buy lottery tickets, especially Pisces rising. Strong possibility Pisces might be traveling soon. So major heads up with that. And it looks like Pisces will be getting new jobs or a breakthrough at work, right? New job or a breakthrough at work. Then we have the Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands. Well, Pisces are definitely waiting for some new breakthrough to happen. They're definitely waiting for breakthrough to happen. But we have the Eight of Swords reversed, which means it's a warning. The Eight of Swords indicates that you don't know what's going on. Like you don't see the entire situation and you're really not going to see it. So Pisces, watch out for danger all around you that you're not seeing. It's just the week, right? It's kind of like entering into some kind of new activity, Pisces. Pisces might be getting into a new activity. They might be hanging out with new people or doing some kind of new something, but you don't necessarily see all of the pitfalls associated with that association. Associated with that association. Is that like a double thing? All right, next. Power of joy. Maitreya. Well, here we go. The original Buddha. Oh my God. You know, you guys should know, as much as Buddhism is great, you got to watch out for taking advice from a guy who can't put the cookies down. You know, you can't walk for a guy who stands. This guy stands side. What do you call that? Side by? Standby. He's standing standby for Santa Claus, or Santa Claus first. Okay, whatever. Just get out there, Pisces. Be happy for everything and enjoy the world around you. The number one thing to take away from this is if you put a smile on your face, you will eventually have a smile on your day. Did you guys know that? If you put a smile on your face, you will eventually have a smile on your day. Don't smile in the face of abuse. Don't smile in the face of bullshit. Smile at yourself for how you were strong in the face of bullshit and abuse. But definitely spread the love. And that's the action. And finally, that brings us to this week's Lucky in Love Signs. Let's clean this up a bit. This week's Lucky in Love Signs are Lucky in Love are Scorpio and Taurus. Good luck, guys. Scorpio and Taurus with Sagittarius and Gemini heating up fast. Scorpio and Taurus with Saturn and Gemini heating up fast. As for everyone else, be a super amazing, fantastic wing and pick up the check, yo. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, reminding everyone if they want a personal reading, just hit it, the PayPal link in the description box. And if you want to start studying astrology with me, level 1 and level 2 classes begin in January, and it's in the description box. And if you want a copy of some of the questions from the last exam, it's on my website, TheSunnySide.net. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny. Wish you everyone a super beautiful week. Woo, what's up? And I'll see you guys soon. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hey, we did the horoscopes. I made it through. Any questions, guys, before I boogie out for the day? The 6th house moon. 6th house moon is going to make... I'm going to tell you a secret. If you have your moon... And you're not going to like all the things I say, but that's... I'm just going to say, people who have their moon in their 6th house, those guys tend to be workaholics. Moon in the 6th house are people who have to go to the gym all the time. They're very health-conscious people. Moon in the 6th house... easily fall in love with their employees. Moon in the 6th house falls in love with their employees. Moon in the 6th house loves animals, or they get along with animals. And Moon in the 6th house are chronic masturbators. If you have your moon in your 6th house, there's a high possibility that you're a chronic masturbator. And I didn't say that in a negative way. Why would I say that in a negative way? Hey, and the zombies are working again. Aw, thanks, memes. Health conscious. Yeah, seriously. Thanks, memes. I super appreciate it. You know, just as a little aside here, when you guys go running around saying what houses and stuff about your planets and stuff, the sunny side, this is not kumbaya astrology. This is deep hardcore, so you're gonna be careful. Be careful. You know, Venus in the 7th house. Hey, you're gonna go bald. Venus in the 7th house. You're probably losing your hair. You know, Sunny's. Anyways, it's fun. Some of these things are fun. You know, Venus, moon in the 1st house. You might talk in your sleep all the time. Anyways, that's the action. Sue. Capricorn is coming up soon for the lottery. Not yet, not yet. Later on, next summer it'll be. First up we have the water signs, and then it's going into the fire signs are going to get very lucky. As you know, who's very lucky in lottery is Leos. No. Leos, let me look at the chart. Very lucky in the lottery is going to be, oh geez, it's going to be Aries. Aries are about to get Aries rising, about to get very lucky at the casino coming up soon. Moon in the 10th is really good. Moon in the 10th means you're going to get awards from government. You know, Moon in the 10th, you're going to get government recognition. You could be an entrepreneur, or you're going to win some kind of government award or something. I don't think there's anything sneaky about Moon in the 10th. Maybe you'd really like your father. You know, Moon in the 10th house, people tend to really get along with their fathers. Moon in the 4th gets along with their mothers. All right, Beast, I'll see you later. I got to get going too. It's all cool, Sue. We all joking. All right. Yeah, go, pal. It's all the deal. All right. What else? Yeah, Moon in the 10th. You know, get along with your dad. You're going to want to put a lot of energy. Moon in the 10th, you want to be famous. If your moon is in the 10th, you're going to want to be famous, maybe work for the government. Hey, Angelica, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. I hope everything is cool with you. All right. No, Mars in Aries is not misdirected. Mars in Cancer gets misdirected. You know, Mars in Aquarius could get just misdirected. Mars in Aries they're pretty straight shooters. All right, guys. Any questions? Wow, we were really on for a while today. I don't even know how long we were on. I don't have my regular stats or my regular monitor or my regular screen or anything. Actually, I have no idea what's going on with the times or anything. I haven't been keeping track. And so, but I got to get offline. And I have to go turn this into a video somehow. Scheduled for December 14th. Oh, yeah, the entire YouTube thing has changed a little bit. I guess we've been online for 3.5 hours. All right, guys, let's hit the boogie. And with that, time to get out of here, guys. With that, it's time to go. Thanks, Rock. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be back. It was fun on Facebook. Was fun. I'm gonna still do some Facebook stuff because it's a lot of nice people on Facebook. But you know, we gotta do the videos here. And I'll fix the screen. I'll figure it out. Oh, this screen looks okay. Oh, because I adjusted it. All right, let's get out of here. With that, from the TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, guys. Oh, thanks, Angelica. Yeah, it is good to be back here. We belong on YouTube. Facebook is fun. I have a really big Facebook fan page, but like, we kind of belong here. All right, guys. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back, Neon. I'll be back a lot. Today I have to put these videos up to YouTube, and I have to go to the gym, but I'll probably be back, almost definitely be back a little later. And we'll take it from there. And I'm worried about my brains a little, guys. For those who don't know, just to talk to you guys, for those who don't know, I'm an M. I've been tested over and over and over and over again, and I'm deaf, and I'm an M. And I'm in the club, and I go to the meetings and stuff. But my brains aren't working these days. I've become a little forgetful, and I'm slurring my words a little. Before, when I would slur, it's because I have my tongue ring in, and my tongue is heavy with my tongue stud, and I'm tired from all the stuff we're doing. But something's a little screwy right now. I'm not. I gotta watch out for it. All right, next, whatever is whatever. I'm sure you guys will keep track of me. All right, everybody be cool. From TheSunnySide.net, just letting you know. All right, be cool, guys, and I'll see you guys. No, memes, seriously, it's been weirding me out a little bit. You know, but we'll figure it all out together. Oh, one more last health thing. I started taking vitamin D. So I take vitamin D and ashwagandha. I started taking ashwagandha, and it really helps. No more. So I cut out caffeine. I I've cut out caffeine. I started taking ashwagandha, magnesium, and vitamin D. And it seems a lot better. Same with you, Neon. Yeah, we'll all stick with it. We'll all be cool together. All right, guys, let's hit the boogie. 4:30. I got to finish all this up and get to the gym. Everybody be cool. From the sunny side, down, I'll see you guys. What? That's not working? Come on. I don't know how many times I've been sitting there in the washroom and I'm like, man, I keep trying to end the stream. Any guys know that? Anybody else? Am I the only guy going through this problem? I know that I know sometimes when you wake up in the middle of the night or you're in a rush, you're trying to end the stream, and the stream just goes on and on forever, and then you're like, oh my God, I wish someone was here to see how long I'm streaming, you know, and you're like a superhero. Like, wow, I wish I could tell somebody. No one ever believes how long you streamed. But now that I'm here, I'm trying to end the stream, and I don't know how to do it. All right, whatever. I don't know. I might be confused again. It's the brain damage kicking in. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. So good luck with your. Hey, for all those people coming back to YouTube, or all those people on Facebook, or all those people writing their names in snow, good luck with your streaming.